Welcome to Monday Night Quarantine. Dun 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. We ain't gonna do nothing because we can't go anywhere because we're stuck in quarantine. Fuck. All right, let's see who the first person in the chat's gonna be. It's gonna be Kill Time. Kill Time's the first person in here.
Kill.
Blizzard Peak, Cheese Boy Plays, King PJ, Matthew Goodman, Eddie's in here, Anthony Rodriguez, Bubby Dads is here, Crazy Mofo, what's up, Crazy?
What's up, bro?
Arturo's in here, Yankees fan, Bears Fury, Keaton's in here, Maker is in here, Blackwater Rust, Keaton, you're not the first person in here, and Jared Page, yeah. Oh, I forgot to show it to you. Sean just got here like 25 minutes ago. I need to show you something that Jared Page sent to me about Mike Evans. Apparently, he plays Fortnite.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I watched him.
Oh, okay.
He
Is
plays.
He good?
He's okay. He plays with one of the streamers I like to watch,
Gotcha.
Nick Merckx.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he plays with him, and he plays with him all the time.
What's up, Trop? What's up, Eddie? He says I can't wait for these stories tonight. Yeah, we got quite a bit to talk about here tonight. Swagger 24/7S says house quarantine in the U.S. Well, so as of midnight tonight, Dallas County is going under quarantine.
Yes.
Tomorrow, the county in which I live in is going to quarantine. The county in which Sean lives in
Should be following.
and where I work in, probably maybe the next day after that.
I'm
Who knows?
imagining.
Yeah, all the counties seem like they're falling out like dominoes.
Apparently, Dallas came out and announced they're going to do that tonight, but they didn't consult with all the other counties around, and they were assholes. Apparently, the article came out and said the mayor of the city right next door said, "I wish Dallas would have fucking let us know." Pretty much, that's pretty much what he said.
Exactly.
Because there's so many people that live in this county, but they work over here, or vice versa, and it's like all these counties should be working together, and they're not.
Yeah, you can say the 2000 Nation, they canceled the Olympics. Well, yeah, they canceled it. Yeah, I mean,
God,
why not?
yeah.
But
Oh no.
thanks, Yankees fan. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
See how far this goes, man. Riff Reaper says San Antonio starts quarantine tomorrow midnight.
Who starts that?
San Antonio.
Oh really? Okay.
What's up, Noam? What's going on, guys? Thank you guys so much for coming through. What's up, Rocha? How you doing?
So what you
So they didn't cancel them. They moved them back a year. Oh, so they're moving to 2021, the summer games.
Oh, for real?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rochita.
Thank you.
Apparently, the U.S. is being flooded by Corona. It is. Keaton called with the 2000 Nation. Skip the BS. Tell the story. How about JK? Love you. Keaton, we definitely will get to that. Appreciate that, man. Keaton.
Thank you.
Trop, how we doing? We're doing all right, man. We're just hanging in there. So before we went live, I had I received a phone call from my manager, and he told me that they shut down finally. You guys knew about my concerns about my job, how it's a cesspool. You know, hundreds of people being gathered up in one location. It just seems not like a good idea right now at this time.
100%.
So my job decided to shut down as of today.
Good.
So my boss told me that the remaining vacation time that I had left, which I think I was about 60 hours left, he says vacation time is going to get used up, and after that, it's it. They're not going to be paying employees any kind of paid leave or anything like that. So that's what I was talking about yesterday night's live stream about my job. Like, yes, they should be continuing because of how things operate over there, but at the same time, I figure they were not going to be able to pay their employees, so they were trying to keep business as long as possible.
Yeah.
And I'll be all right. But what sucks is that there's a lot of people up at my job who live paycheck to paycheck, who depend on this income, and these people are going to be really hurting. As soon as that pay time off, the vacation time is gone, they're going to be suffering, and I really feel terrible for those people, man. So it really sucks. I feel bad for my fellow employees.
Yeah, and that's going to be the case for a lot of companies. A lot of companies aren't going to pay their employees. They're going to make them use vacation time.
Yeah.
I remember when this all first started happening, and some employees were like, "I'm not sure I want to come," and they're like, "If you do, we're going to use your vacation time." They told my coworkers that right off the bat, so it's kind of crazy.
QC says, just be wise with the unnecessary spending right now. Yeah, everyone's got to tighten up their belts, and it's going to be tough because we don't know how long this is going to last for. My boss told me this was going to be at least until April 3rd, but I imagine it's definitely going to go long past that.
Yeah. It's going to be crazy. hopefully the government steps in and helps out because it's gonna suck for a lot of people.
Nick Howard's in here. What's up, Nick? He says, I'm getting 2 weeks of pay and can burn my PTO, but I'm not going to use it because I'll be fucked when time off when this blows over.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was just talking about, too. Like, after this is done and we get back to work, I'm not going to have any time left for vacation time.
Yeah.
And I still want to take these other trips or whatever, so when I take them, I'm going to either have to switch some shifts to get certain days off in a row or just take time off with no pay.
Yeah, that's going to suck. We'll have to see how it all goes.
What's up, Josh Jr.? How you doing?
Josh Jr.?
Did you get shared out?
Yeah, I shared
okay.
out.
I don't work at McDonald's. Oh, says Chris Redmond. Everyone is going broke, says Michelle. And that's why I hope, like something gets put in place where there's a freeze on mortgage payments, on rent, on utilities. Like you don't have to pay, for those things until this crisis is over because there's nothing. It's not our fault. It's not the people's fault.
No.
That this is happening and that people have to go in quarantine. They can't work. So they shouldn't be penalized and get their water taken off, their electricity taken off, or being forced from homes. I know there's a lot of places that are making it illegal for landlords to do that, or for banks to say, okay, you haven't been paying your mortgage the last couple of months while you're in quarantine. Well, get the fuck out.
Yeah. There should be something where you're not shouldn't be liable for the utilities, all that stuff, especially utilities, water, electric. How can you can't survive without that shit?
Arturo, the $2 Nation. Okay, UK is in full lockdown. Good.
We should be soon too.
Yeah, I think that's just the best thing to do right now. Lock everything down because if we can just do that, the entire country. And you see all these idiots on Twitter, on social media, people going to the beaches and stuff like that. I think it was in San Diego the other day.
Yeah.
Where they closed down the parks, they closed down everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't close down the beaches. So everybody flocked to the goddamn beaches. And my cousin lives in San Diego, and she was just like, these people are so fucking stupid. Like, what are you doing? So there needs to be a nationwide quarantine for, at least 2 weeks to a month and just stop the spreading of this because the faster we do this and we go into quarantine, the faster we can get through this whole entire crisis.
Yeah. So hopefully, people will start taking this seriously because this is ridiculous. Kate with the $2 says, by the way, did you finish The Last Kingdom season 4, 426? I started on The Last Kingdom. I haven't even finished the first season. I know you were into it.
So yeah, Last Kingdom, Keaton loved it.
Yeah.
I caught up with it. I loved it, man. I loved it so much, The Last Kingdom, that I wanted more. I wanted more of these stories, these Vikings, and especially these characters that are based off of real people, right?
Yeah.
And it was The Last Kingdom that made me want to go out and watch the show Vikings. And that's I started watching the Vikings.
Oh, I thought you watched Vikings first.
No, I watched The Last Kingdom first.
Oh, okay.
Because Keaton was telling me about it.
Gotcha.
And then I got into Vikings, and I love Vikings even more. And then Sean got into Vikings, and it's great. It's fantastic.
I still got to finish Vikings. I still got to catch up on that.
All right, so let's talk about real quick. Now that we got that stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
Sean, Travis Frederick, he has retired.
Yeah, dude. Kind of shocking, man. But kind of shocking, but not shocking at the same time. Me and Josh have been saying the last year or two that a lot of these players are starting to retire at younger and younger ages because they're smarting up. They know they want to retire early before it gets too bad with, health and shit like that with the NFL. If y'all remember 2 years ago, he had that scare. He found out he had some kind of disease. I can't remember off the top of my head. But he could play through it, but he had to manage it. And apparently, if y'all read the speech he put out there, it made him focus and realize that he's got to worry about football, life after football. And he's 29 years old. He was an all-pro, Pro Bowler, all-pro. And I'm going to miss him. Best center in the game, man. Sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. But this is going to happen more and more often.
Yeah.
Players retiring early. Remember how much in shock we were with Calvin Johnson?
Yeah.
Like, that just blew everyone's minds. Like, this dude is hands down the best wide receiver of the game.
Yep.
He was so dominant. He could not be stopped. And then he decided to hang it up. And you know what? That was the right decision for himself and for his family. And this is just going to continue to happen more and more. That players just step away from the game early because they want to live a long, healthy life.
Yeah. And look at Gronk. Gronk, he had a lot of injuries, right?
In a short amount of time.
And he still got out when probably the best time he could.
Right.
So yeah, it just sucks because I felt like my team was on the verge of being like a Super Bowl contender. I think they were a Super Bowl contender this year, and it's just like it sucks that we couldn't win one for them.
Jerry Page to the $5 donation. Sean, can you type in the chat the former streamer who plays with Mike Evans? I would love to drop a dono and tell him I'm a huge fan. That's my guy.
It's Nick Merckx on Twitch. Jared, Nick Merckx. I think I saw King just commented too. Yeah.
But we got all the brochachos in here. Thank you, Jared, for the donation, man.
Thank you, buddy.
We got Nick, we got QC, we got Mofo up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all still cover NBA playoffs? Well, no, because the NBA playoffs. I mean, just looking about
right
how this whole thing is going. I just don't see how the NBA is going to be able to come back. I don't see it coming back. Not only that, but baseball. I don't think baseball is going to be able to come back either. Because this is going to continue to ramp up.
Yeah.
We're hoping, best case scenario, this can really get taken care of by June, July, they're saying. So, and that's just, and we don't really know for sure.
Yeah.
We don't know how many people out there actually have this.
Because a lot of people aren't getting tested. It's not available to be tested.
Yeah, there's limited testing, and people are not taking it serious with the quarantines and social distancing and things like that. So we don't know how really bad it actually is. So June, July is like best case scenario. So NBA's done, in my opinion. I think baseball's done, and I'm really concerned about NFL now.
I will say this, though. I saw today the NBA owners and players, all of them are really wanting to salvage this year. They don't want to cancel it. They want playoffs to happen. They want to salvage this season. But, like Josh said, how is that going to work? Mm-hmm. We don't know.
Noam says, did y'all hear that what the NHL is doing? If they come back, they will have camp for a week, then start the playoffs right away.
Really? Well, that's what we said. If the NBA did come back, it should only be like a week or two season, finish off the season, and then start playoffs right away. There should be no drawn. They shouldn't make up any of these other games. Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see. We
got a $1.99 donation from Justin. Says, Big Nick to Chi-Town, 199 pennies for your thoughts. Well, Justin, when the news first broke, a lot of people thought I was going to actually hate it. They thought I was going to rage later that night on stream, but quite honestly, I think it's a good move. I'm all right with the picking up of Nick Foles, and so are a lot of Bears fans, man. A lot of Bears fans, they like how Nick Foles is going to come in. He's going to be working with Matt Nagy. He's going to be working with John DeFilippo, who's our quarterbacks coach. Mm-hmm. And these are guys that he knows. And he's a veteran, man, and things that Nick Foles is going to be able to do that's a problem for Mitch Trubisky. Yeah, he's not going to turn over the ball like Trubisky is. No, he's going to take advantage of a lot of these crucial downs, like these third and shorts and things like that. How many times have we seen Trubisky try to go for the deep ball when all you need is 5 yards? Exactly right. So no, he's not athletic as Mitchell Trubisky, whatever. But we didn't see too much of that last year from Trubisky. Of him using his athleticism. So Nick Foles, he's somebody that a lot of Bears fans and myself included, that if he gets under center and starts for us, but like let's say Mitchell Trubisky's a starter, which we all kind of figure he will, he's going to have to lose his job. Yeah. But let's say Nick Foles comes in there mid-season, late season, going to the playoffs. I'm going to tell you, I feel pretty confident that he's going to be our veteran quarterback that's not going to make these stupid mistakes that Trubisky will do and turn over the ball and just rely upon the defense, which is going to be absolutely outstanding. I think our pass rush is going to be the best going into 2020, Justin. And I also want to see us run the ball a whole lot more. All of us do in Chicago. Yeah. So I like the move of Nick Foles coming to Chicago. I think you need to do something. Something needs to change. Something needs to happen. Uh-huh. I think Nick Foles is a nothing move. The Bears seem like they have no interest in holding a competition. This seems like an attempt to light a fire under Mitch's ass. Mm-hmm. That's also something that I said. I expect Mitchell Trubisky to be the starter. They're hoping that this is the last straw for Trubisky. This needs to be a fire under his ass. Let's see what this former second overall pick can do. Can he get his head out of his ass and stop making those just ridiculous mistakes, overthrowing, underthrowing,
Get his head in the game.
And yes, and be that guy that we hope that he could be.
Yeah.
What he looked like at times that year that he went to the Pro Bowl.
Yep.
But if not, Nick Foles will take the job, and I feel all right with him. Mm-hmm. And like I said, man, he's with guys that he knows, Matt Nagy and John DeFilippo.
Yep.
And I know me and B Money were kind of going at it a little bit about DeFilippo. You know, he's saying that he sucks, he's overrated. I don't get how anybody fucking can say anything nice about him, basically. Mm-hmm. And to me, I'm like, well, what John DeFilippo are you talking about? Are you talking about the offensive coordinator?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about the quarterback's coach?
Quarterback coach, he does great.
As a quarterback's coach, he's done fine. As an offensive coordinator, now that's a different story. He was an offensive coordinator with Minnesota, Jacksonville, and I think Cleveland Browns. I think he was also over there at the Cleveland Browns.
I don't think he was offensive coordinator there. I thought the other guy was.
I think Nick was telling me he was coordinator back in 2015.
Oh, was he? Oh,
now, Jaguars and Cleveland Browns, I'm not going to put too much stock in that. Who the fuck would make those two shit teams relevant with with those offenses, right?
Yeah.
But the Minnesota Vikings, we were hyped about that. We're like, oh, okay, coming off that Philadelphia job, he's going with the team that's got a ton of weapons, and he shit the bed. There's no doubt about it.
He completely shit the bed.
Right.
But
as a quarterback's coach,
he's great.
Yeah.
I remember in Philly, they gave him a lot of credit for helping out Nick Foles on that Super Bowl run when he played phenomenal after Carson Wentz went down. So if he could just stick with being a quarterback coach, he's fine.
We got a $1 donation from Matthew who says, Sean Frederick from the Cowboys retired thoughts.
Sad, but I understand, man. These guys want to have a life after football. They want to be able to spend time with their families. So 100%. Understand.
Oh, looks like this is going to be a short stream. Yep.
Jaguars are not relevant. Well, not anymore. You're right. Blackwater. What's up, buddy?
No, I'm not going to hop on GTA tonight. No, I'm not. I'll tell you, Sports says, Nick, if you don't stop coming out at me, you're going to get slept with these right hand. So apparently B Money and Nick Howard are going to box.
I remember.
We're going to
bounce his head off the canvas.
We're going to put a pay-per-view together.
We got to commentate.
The cost is going to be $3.99 for the B Money versus Nick Howard fight.
Yeah.
And we still got to put together a undercard.
Oh, okay. Undercard? Well, undercard's got to be Jesus. Nah. I don't know. I thought I had someone in mind. I can't think of it.
Will we be taking calls?
Oh, Rogelio and Eddie. No. Got to be an undercard.
Rogelio and Eddie. Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's what I was trying to think of.
What's up, Nader? How you doing, man? Conspiracy theory. Oh, and just look at it. Eddie and Rogelio undercard. Yes.
You're in my mind, King.
Guys, please pray for people. Pray for people in Illinois. 1,285 confirmed cases, almost 1,300 confirmed cases, and almost 20 deaths. Just Illinois. Yeah, dude, that sucks.
Are you serious? Oh, fuck, man.
We got a $4.99 donation from John Dunham. I live in Virginia, and they canceled school for the rest of the year. Sorry to the class of 2020 seniors, high schoolers in VA. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks, and they can't walk the stage either.
Nope.
That's terrible. I mean, so a lot of these guys look, or these girls, they look for that moment.
Yeah.
They've been waiting for their whole lives.
Yeah.
Their parents.
Like that's the thing. Like you expected that picture of you walking across the stage, shaking the hand. It's sad.
Thank you so much for that donation. Appreciate that. What's up, Taylor?
Thank you, buddy.
Taylor Lawton's in the house. He said, she said, B Money versus Nick Howard boxing match. When's the date for that one? I don't know. they got to get ready.
Yeah,
they got to get trained. Yeah, especially B Money.
We got to get like a montage of their training too.
Yes.
Yeah. Shane Fox, I'm at work, so I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night. All right, Shane. Thank you for tuning in, buddy.
The new Doom game is fun. I didn't even know there was a new Doom game.
Well, I was looking online and Steam. You've heard of Steam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, that's where you can buy PC games. And I saw Steam had something about Doom, and I was like, what? I thought about
it. If we do take some calls, it might be a couple towards the end.
Yeah.
A few. But Shane says, he sent this message. He says, hey, SPORTSFURY, can y'all give my grandfather a shout out? Just got the news that he may not make it 3 days after tomorrow. Thank you. That's Shane Fox who sent that message.
Oh, Shane?
Yes, his grandfather.
Oh, Shane. Sorry to hear that, buddy.
Yeah, that's awful, bro.
Our thoughts are with you, man. Shout out to you. It sucks. Alfie, you said congrats to PJ Walker for earning a shot with Carolina. Oh, yeah, that was the other news today. PJ Walker, Josh. PJ fucking Walker.
Yeah, saw that news this morning. Like I said, like it's a great opportunity for him. You know, I know they got Teddy Bridgewater over there, and he's going to be the starter and stuff like that. But you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen in the NFL.
Yeah.
And at least he's getting an opportunity to be in the league again.
And the crazy thing, me and Josh were talking before the stream, and this is the best case scenario for XFL. This shows that you have a legitimate chance of jumping from XFL to the NFL, right? You're not just going to be classified as just an XFL player. So that was good news for the XFL.
We got a $1.99 donation from New York for Life. Says, you guys seem off today. Y'all good? Yeah, doing all right as best as we can. Just got word that I don't have a job now.
Yeah.
Until
the April.
Yeah, for the unforeseeable future. Don't know when I'll be able to go back to work.
Yeah.
So
I feel bad.
That's pretty heavy shit, you know.
So many people, and they're gonna make him use his vacation time and all that. I'm lucky enough to have a job that I can work from home. But
and your job is essential.
Yeah, my job is essential. So my job I won't be closing. So it's just fucking so stupid, man. How a lot of these people are getting fucked over.
Nick Howard says, I'm taking all challengers. Also, I know there's some in the community that want to taste and maybe lose their souls. Anybody want to challenge Nick Howard to a boxing match?
Well, B-Money doesn't have a soul. He's a ginger, right? So, my dad's company are just firing random people. See, Leo Jones. Ooh.
That's great. That sucks, man.
Well, we have been hearing a lot of companies might be laying off.
That's terrible. Josh Jr. says Jordan Ta'amu, the starting quarterback for the Blackhawks. Well, not the Blackhawks. The Battlehawks.
Battlehawks.
The Battlehawks.
Blackhawks.
The St. Louis Battlehawks.
Really? When did that happen?
Jordan Ta'amu, he said got signed by the Chiefs too. I didn't see that, but congratulations to him. I did not see that. $2 donation from Hellord. Sorry, I missed the stream last night. Worked at 4 a.m.
Ooh.
Dude, Hellord, I know with your job, you guys got to be going crazy over there. Crazy busy, man. And we just hope everything's all right with you, man.
Yeah.
And no worries, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Why am I not getting on GTA? I'm just not in the fucking mood, dude. I'm just not in the mood.
Yeah. Blackwater Russ is going to apply for a few jobs these next couple of days. Well, yeah, there are places that are hiring. Out here, I know Costco's hiring like crazy. I think Josh was saying Target was hiring like crazy out here. A lot of those places will be taking on some people. So, seasonal, kind of, pretty much.
Got a lot of things to figure out. A lot of things to think about. So, I don't have time for video games. Sorry. But Samantha wants you to know that she appreciates the friendly competition between our teams.
Oh, of course. It's all about having fun.
What team are you? Eagles, Giants, Redskins? I'm guessing Eagles.
I can't remember. I remember she's told me.
Yeah, dude, that sucks, Nick. It sucks, bro. And I know over there in Ohio that you guys have been struggling for some time now.
Yeah,
already.
I think the whole state's going on shutdown. I think right pretty soon.
Yeah.
Target is one of them. Oh, that's where you're gonna apply Blackwater. That's good, man. That's good.
How many CVSs are there for a job? Texas Taylor. CVSs. There's a ton of CVSs.
Oh shit, son.
Shit, there's probably like what 5 or 6 within like 7 miles of here.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
CVS's, Walgreens, all those are lined up everywhere.
Oh yeah, didn't even think about Walgreens. There's next to every CVS is a Walgreens.
Pretty much, or a block away. Like they're always side by side.
We are shutting it all down tonight at midnight. Says Hot Take Sports.
That's good.
B-Money.
Well, not good, but good. It's good to contain this, but it sucks for some people.
CPO Rules says I can't work at Lids, and I have to stitch on 2,000 autographs on hats a week. Yikes.
Oh.
Alpha Evie says these months have been crazy. I wish this was all a dream, so I could wake up and realize the new Rams logo was fake all along. Wow.
That's another thing.
Wow.
I forgot.
Terrible. It's awful. It's just awful, man. LA.
We were hoping.
LA football is just basic as fuck, and it's just crap. Chargers and Rams. Who's excited about those two teams going forward?
Yeah, well, definitely not the Rams anymore after they lost everybody. But, dude, remember when we saw that picture? We were like, no way, this is fake. And it was real.
Wow.
It's so god-awful.
What's up, Hot Take Hockey? He's in the house tonight. What's up, dude? How are things going with you, man?
What's up, HCH?
Let's see. Gostkowski. He's gone from the New England Patriots. Gostkowski.
Yeah. What is going on here? Dude, I cannot believe they let him go. He's their leading scorer in franchise history. Mm-hmm. I'm shocked by that.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. We got to find out the nation from Hellord. He says, yeah, work is ridiculous. And to make things worse, my ex started texting me today and just putting much unneeded stress in my already stressed out life. Don't you hate that when exes do that shit?
Now you want to reach out to me? Now? Yeah, dude. Just do you, man. Just do you.
Yeah, you don't have to respond to her.
No.
You don't have to respond to her. You can even block her. Block that number.
I would just ignore it for now because
you're already going through a lot right now.
Yeah, you don't have time for that. You don't have time for that, buddy. Mm-hmm. And Samantha, she's a Giants fan.
Giants fan.
That's right. I was like, I couldn't remember. I knew it was Giants fan.
Hey, Lord, thank you so much, man. Yeah. And we love you, dude. Arturo with a $2 donation looks more of a Chargers logo. Tell you it's crap. Yeah, it did. Remember when I first looked at it, you said no, that's got to be Chargers.
No, you said Chargers, and
you said Chargers.
Did I? Oh yeah. You said Rams
because it looked like a Chargers logo. Because it looked like the Chargers colors.
No, I found the tweet that said that it's the Rams, and I was the one that confirmed that. No, it says it's the Rams. You said the Rams one, but I'm not sure if I was the one that said the Chargers.
Oh,
but I remember
they changed theirs too, right?
No, they're not changing theirs.
Oh.
But I just remember seeing, oh no, it says right here, Josina Anderson or whatever her name is, or Josina something. It says it's the Rams one. I remember saying that.
The logo is a mixture of Internet Explorer and the Chargers.
What? What? A mix of Internet Explorer. Oh. I don't know, dude. Honestly, it should just be the Ram. You see the Ram of it? Mm-hmm. That looks pretty cool. That looks okay.
Just make it the Ram?
Just make it the fucking Ram. No LA in that shit. So stupid. Nathaniel says, bro, Vermont is shutting down in a week or so, and we are getting a snowstorm. Y'all better fucking go stock up then, man. But, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, to deal with something like that on top of everything else already? Fuck that, man. Ugh. Dude, I gotta watch this Benoit documentary. I gotta watch that.
Oh, I saw someone share something about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you streaming WrestleMania 36? Yeah. I mean, there's nothing else to do, really.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do. Tough times right now. Says Deshaun the GOAT. Yeah.
Yeah, really is.
Times are tough.
Yeah, $5.
From Rob the Gamer.
He says, thoughts on Dunbar to Seattle for just a fifth. That's right. Quentin Dunbar was traded to Seattle. Mm-hmm. I like that. That's actually cheap. Today? Yeah, that happened today.
For a fifth rounder?
For a fifth rounder. Quentin Dunbar. And he's pretty solid. You know, he's not like an elite guy, but he's definitely above average. And only a fifth rounder? I'll take it.
Hockey is so hyped for Dunbar. Very hyped.
That's a good move.
Thank you so much, Rob. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Brent Urban resign? On Brent Urban.
Urban. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm late. How you guys been doing? Amir, we're doing all right, man. How you doing?
Just dealing with all this.
You know. Josh is sensitive to read that question. Never mind. What are you talking about, Cortez?
What question?
Josh, were you wearing a mouth cover while working since the virus spread? A mouth cover? No, we didn't have any. We had none.
Yeah.
All we had was gloves.
Yeah.
Why would I be sensitive to that?
I don't know.
Just didn't see it.
What question though?
Did I have a mouth cover when I was at work? But we didn't have any.
Oh.
Did I wear one when I was at work?
Well, even if you have the mouth cover, it doesn't protect you from it.
Yeah. We got a $5 donation from Donnie Couches. Hey guys, I work on base at the commissary, and we are no longer serving retired military members in store, and the day is slow as hell. I'm sorry, Josh. Yeah, dude, that sucks, bro.
That does suck.
That sucks, Donnie.
Really?
I'm sorry, man.
Jesus.
Everyone's got it tough right now. This is I mean, shit. As a country, I mean, did the Spanish flu hit hard here in America?
I don't remember.
That I don't know.
I don't think it did.
I know it killed a shitload of people worldwide, but how bad was the Spanish flu here in America?
I don't remember it ever being
that bad. Because outside of that, I can't think of another time that this country had to deal with a worldwide pandemic like this. You know, this everyone is affected. Like everyone's going through it tough right now.
Like I was mentioning this to, I've just it's kind of surreal. Like, even though it's happening, I still don't feel like it's real, right? Because you don't expect this to ever happen. You hear about this shit happening in third world countries, but happening here is crazy.
Hot Take August, what you guys saying for the upcoming week? Not sure yet. We're just gonna
We'll figure it out.
yeah, take it day by day.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things we gotta think about, man.
Mm-hmm.
I cancel all my doctor's appointments for tomorrow morning, says Mr. Miami 305. Well, you're lucky. You're still able to go see a doctor.
All the doctors around here canceling.
Yeah, they're now. You can't. You got to see them over the phone or over a virtual thing, like a Skype type of situation. Yeah. We got a $5 donation from Hell Lord, says, yeah, I sent her away. I'm done with that. But thank y'all so unbelievable much for everything in the toughest of times. Hashtag who dat, hashtag AK41, hashtag can't guard Mike.
You're welcome, bro. You're part of the fam, so of course.
Thank you so much, Hell Lord, man. Yeah. Appreciate that. Hot Day Sports says, on the bright side, UFC fight in April is still happening, and the draft is still happening, so we'll have sports in late April. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Surprised UFC.
I bet by the time we get to that point, it's going to be a godsend. It's just going to be like,
oh, thank God.
Nick Howard says, I work at a government warehouse, and they brought in National Guard members to relieve me and others because of the Patriot Act. Wow. That's pretty surreal. The National Guard had to come in and relieve you? Wow.
Yeah, well,
that's wild,
I
dude.
remember Trump was issuing the National Guard out to help with this stuff. Yeah.
I'll take hockey. Says, anyone know a good virtual barber? I need a cut.
Dude, that's true. How you going to go get a haircut?
Have Rocha cut your hair.
Luckily, we got a haircut before we went out to San Fran, but still, I'm glad we did.
Leo Jones says, all right, it's 4 a.m. for me. I'm going to have to head out. Have a good one, guys. When's the next stream? What's the next stream? Not sure yet. We'll let you guys know. But Leo Jones, you have a good one, man. And thanks for popping in here, even though it's really late for you.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to you, man.
Rocha says, lucky enough, my dad works with boxing wine for stores, so his job is safe. Boxing wine?
Do you think liquor stores are going to be essential?
I don't see how it couldn't be, honestly.
Everybody's flocking to liquor stores.
The last time this country did not have access to liquor, we went nuts.
Yeah.
We went fucking crazy. It gave birth to guys like fucking Lucky Luciano and Al Capone and fucking and just like John Dellinger and all this stuff. Like, you know, the era of crime.
Yep.
Prohibition sucked.
Prohibition was. I remember that movie Lawless.
Yeah.
I love that movie, but yeah.
Now this is not a prohibition, but
no.
If liquor stores close down, we can't get liquor or
beer.
People
People are gonna be rioting. I saw like an article and it said showing the states that are drinking the most during this time. Texas is number 1, with the most people going out and buying alcohol.
There you go. $2 donation from Donnie Couch. Seriously, I need a haircut. I look like
Hagrid.
Hagrid?
I'm thinking from Harry Potter. Hagrid.
Oh, is that the chick?
No, Hagrid's a big giant guy.
Oh my God. Dude, just buzz it all off, man. Just get some clippers and buzz it all off, bro.
For real, man.
Fuck it. Thank you, Donnie. Got $2 donation from Hell Lord. Says, other news thoughts on Emmanuel Sanders to my Saints? Phenomenal, bro.
Love it.
Love that move, dude. Love it.
Oh, God. No Whoppers equals increased Wookiee population, says Alpha Evie. Increased Wookiee.
Josh, I promise you guys, I will tell you guys the garage story. And, I'll get to that. Just a lot on my mind, B-Money. Just a lot. A lot got thrown at me right before we streamed. So, yeah. Just trying to hang in there. Nick Howard says, thank God I'm growing out of the SF of mullet because I'm looking like I live outside. Nick Howard's hair is long.
Is it getting long?
It's fucking long, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Corrupted here. I'm currently watching the end of the Routes Sixers game 7.
Oh, tell me how it ends. Oh,
yeah.
Wait, I already know.
All right. Yeah. You know what you guys should do? Don't watch these fucking games that happened like in the last few years. Go fucking watch some Michael Jordan games.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Especially some of you guys who think that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. Go watch some Michael Jordan play. Back in the late 80s. going into the 90s.
Yeah.
Go watch Scottie Pippen shut down Magic Johnson in the 1991 NBA Finals. Bulls versus Lakers. Go watch some of that shit. Go watch the flu game. How many of you have watched the flu game since we got a flu fucking epidemic right now?
Yeah, I was just about to
You
say,
know?
the Corona game. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, that's right. You know, Warlord, remember, it's his birthday today.
Warlord, happy birthday to you, Warlord.
Shout out to you, buddy.
Everybody, happy birthday to Warlord. Happy birthday to Warlord. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Warlord in this crisis. And that really sucks because he can't really go do anything for his birthday.
can't party it
a lot of
up.
fucking things are closed. So goddamn.
Fuck.
I hope everything fucking works out for you. You still have a really good birthday to you. Happy birthday to Warlord.
Shout out to you, buddy. Yeah. God, man, I gotta. I don't think I've always seen the iconic Pippen carrying Jordan off, but I never watched the flu game. I'll admit it. Can you believe that? Never watched the flu game. I gotta watch that. I was supposed to give a presentation to a Chicago Bear Bull and White Sox CPO rules.
Presentation.
Huh? Interesting. Oh, fuck, man. Kind of surreal kind of thinking about all this shit, guys. Kind of surreal. A lot of shit on our minds tonight. Alfie, Sean, would you like Don Terry Poe for the Cowboys? Nah, I think we're good. We got Gerald McCoy. I'm good without Don Terry Poe now. So, fuck. Dude, I have so much of this chicken still left. You want any more of it? Josh's babe, you want any chicken? I feel bad. I wasted so much food. Fuck. Blackwater says, not gonna lie, this coronavirus has me reflecting on life. Yeah. It has a lot of people, you know? A lot of people. Roach, it's very surreal, man, but we are all a family, and we'll get through this and throw a massive party when it's over. A massive party, and you'll be in the corner on your phone.
For real. Everyone's having a great time just like this.
Yeah.
Having a great time with the boys.
He's tweeting out everything that's happening. Oh, God. I'm at a party with some people. Just some people.
Yeah. Who are you partying with, Rocha? You wouldn't know them. Just some YouTubers. You wouldn't know them. It's literally what he said. I'm not even kidding. I'm literally quoting him now.
Yeah. Oh, God. Aiden says, my school is off until May 15th. A lot of places out here are saying April 3rd, but that's best case scenario, but it's probably going to be out and deaf.
No lie, Nick. No lie. No lie, bro.
100% true. Bounce low. If it gets any more exciting in here, a funeral will break out. It's Fury time. Yeah. It's pretty much a funeral time for fucking sports right now. It's fucking crazy.
Did you get any sleep last night?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Why? What were you doing?
I just couldn't sleep. Play a little Rocket League, but then after that, I just stayed awake on my phone, and then I just started working around 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. I just started working.
So, you guys want to play a little game?
What game?
Guess the moderator.
Oh, yeah.
So, I asked the mods if they would send in their baby pictures. This was proposed, like, I think this last summer, right?
That was about a year ago, yeah.
Now, so I think it was Nick Howard that said this originally, and he was like, "Why don't you have everybody, all the mods, send in their pictures of when they were babies or when they were young, right? Mm-hmm. And then you'll show it on stream, and everyone has to guess who that is."
Yep.
I'm like, "Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do that."
I like that.
Well, let's finally do that. Now, from the summertime until now, guess how many mods actually sent those? 2. That's it. 2. great participation. You guys get no stars, except for a couple of guys. So, let's see if you guys can guess these people real quick.
Yep.
All right? So, let's see if you guys can guess who this mod is. And by the way, mods that are still in here, but are probably not even paying attention, but if you are, send in pictures when you were younger.
Yeah.
You don't have to, obviously.
If you don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 'Cause it'd be much more fun if we had more than just two.
Yeah.
But, okay, who is this moderator? Who's that?
I guess right off the bat.
Who is this?
Bum, 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 bum.
Be Money, we said it many times. In fact, Nick said it the last time we were playing games.
Sumo?
Yeah, we were playing Sumo.
Yeah.
And Rocha was streaming. Nick said it then, too. He brought it up all over again.
Yep.
You were there, literally. But, yeah, you guys, y'all pay attention.
Y'all zone out. Matthew Goodman says Noam. Victor says Rocha.
Noam? Oh, that's...
Okay.
Noam.
All
Really?
right, interesting. Victor says Rocha.
Rocha?
Says Eddie. That's Rocha. Rob says Rocha. Chris Redmond says PJ. King PJ. Okay.
Johnny?
QC?
Alpha AV says Johnny. QC?
What?
I see a couple of QCs. I see a few. Who?
Dude, who says Johnny?
Jared Page says Eddie.
Okay.
Who would you think, Mofo? What did Mofo say?
He's laughing because people are thinking QC, but who's he saying? We need to know.
QC? No.
B. Christian says Chris. Chris who? Chris Redmond? I'm guessing you're meaning?
QC? Oh my God. The guy who would go on to make a awesome Vikings diss track.
I know. It's crazy.
Mofo thinks it's Eddie. Trot thinks it's Eddie.
Josh Jr. says Noam.
Josh Jr. saying it's Noam. Is this Josh before the ankle twist? Says Keaton. Okay.
All right.
This, if you guessed Eddie, ER30 Gaming, you were right. That is Eddie.
Bum, 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 bum.
That is Eddie when he was a young little lad.
Yep.
He hasn't grown much since then.
Nope.
But this is back when he used to be a badass in baseball. So, there you go. That's Eddie. Thank you so much, Eddie. All right.
We might have another one.
That was Eddie before he became a midget. Wow. I was like 15 or something, says Eddie. He was 15.
I like how Eddie tried to throw everybody off. It's PJ.
And Eddie's what, 19 now? Is he 19?
Yeah, he's 19.
19?
Yeah.
So that was 4 years ago?
Damn, that was?
Holy shit.
Oh my God, that I forget how much you changed between those ages.
We've almost been doing this channel for almost 4 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah. In October, it'll be 4 years.
So we started this when he was
Yeah, about the same time. On the same time.
God, that makes me feel so goddamn old.
Wow.
Oh my God, Josh. Fuck, dude, I feel old.
All right, so let's guess this next mod. Let's see if y'all can guess who this is.
I guess this one right off the bat too. Josh, like, guess who this is?
Oh my God! You know what I said?
What?
When I first saw this picture, I just immediately started laughing. You know why? Because you know who this looks like?
Whoa.
Have you guys ever? Do you guys know the character Andy from the movie Child's Play? Chucky, the little
my
boy,
God.
the little boy Andy.
I don't remember what he looks like.
That looks like
Is that-
Andy from fucking Child's Play. That one was getting chased by Chucky.
I honestly,
It's Rocha. A lot, people were saying
Oh
Rocha.
my God,
A
everybody's
lot of people were
saying
saying Rocha.
Everybody's saying Rocha. Taylor.
QC or Nick says
Yeah.
Taylor. Yeah.
The gamer says Nick. Okay.
B Money says, "Jeez, who the fuck is that?"
Crazy Mo says, I know who that is. B Money says it's Nick Howard. Nathaniel says Nick. Okay, finally we got something different.
Disrespectful saying Rocha. Josh Jr. says Warlord.
Oh Lord. B Money says Arturo. Okay.
Okay. Well, this is not Andy from Child's Play. This.
Now, they said Rocha.
Nick's pissed. Nick's pissed.
You were wrong. Oh, you said Rocha.
That right here is this kid right here is Nick Howard.
And y'all said Rocha.
This is Nick Howard. How did you guys think this was Rocha?
Dude.
How?
Howard, I know, is like, these motherfuckers. He's taking receipts.
How?
He's taking receipts. Oh, God. That was hilarious.
Nader got it.
Yeah.
Nader knew it was
Yeah.
Nick Howard.
Oh.
I knew it was Nick's as Taylor. That is Nick Howard. Look at him. Oh, look at him.
I knew it, right?
He just...
Right off that goddamn grin.
It's like he's telling the camera, "Oh, you think I'm sweet and innocent, do you?"
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I ain't falling for that shit.
Mm-mm. I'm about to go get me some guacamole. That's Nick Howard. Nick, appreciate you, coming up with that idea, man. And
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick Howard and Eddie for sending their pictures in. That was awesome. Appreciate that. Oh my God! Wow. No, because
we'll just cut that part.
no, because you know what? That's gonna throw people off
You think so?
for people who don't know, because most people associate him with another team.
That's true. Okay.
Let's see. So mods, whether you're a Discord mod, YouTube mod, if you guys want to send us pictures of when you're a baby or a youngster, send them in, and we'll play some more of that. Wait, hold on. I got something from Rocha. Oh, that's the same one. That's the same one.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we'll have some more for next time, for next streams. Oh, that was funny. That was awesome. That was funny. Yeah. I know. I had a double look at that too. All right, yeah. Send us a picture if y'all want to send it to us on Twitter or it don't matter.
What the hell? Oh, this is gonna get really good. B Money says check Twitter. Holy shit! Oh my God! That's Brendan Covington, the third. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Dude.
And you know what, Sean? We gotta put up our.
I gotta ask my dad for something.
You gotta put out our young pictures.
I don't know if I have any, bro. I don't have any. I'd have to ask my dad.
that was great. I like that. That was fun. That was a whole lot of fun.
Let me see. My dad had. Nope, I can't.
Try to find one that doesn't look quite like you.
That's tough. It's tough. I'll see. See what I can do. All right, Nathaniel. Send yours on Discord. Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, Aiden, we did see PJ Walker to the Panthers. Happy for him. Good. Glad he got another chance. Oh, that was funny. That was a much needed laugh. That was a much needed laugh. Much needed laugh. Yum 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 yum. It's gonna be great. Hell yeah, it's gonna be great. You getting all these pictures?
I think my photo will be a dead giveaway. I don't know. Maybe not. This is going to be great, says Rocha. Yeah, if we can get like a good 10, that'd be really good. That'd be really good.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for that.
Appreciate it, guys.
Oh my goodness.
What was that?
Jared Page. Holy shit!
I'm not sure if we can show that on stream.
Jared.
We might be taken down.
Wow, Jared. In the ninth grade. Holy shit! That's a roast.
God damn, you've changed.
That's a roast. That's a roast.
You've really grown up.
I could send mine in, but I'm not a mod. But hell, I'm the couch lord. We could open it up.
Yeah, we could.
After the mods.
I wouldn't be
Like just do the subs.
Yeah.
Like the Silver Gang.
That'd be funny.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
And what we could do is we could like just I I don't know. Like, what if we put like a couple pictures, like 3 pictures up, and we give 3 options. People have to try to label them. Who they think this person might look like. So all the correct answers are there, but you have to put them with all the pictures.
No.
Because there's no way we can just put up a picture and be like, hey, guess who that is, you know?
What's up, T-Web? We were just playing a little game. Guess the moderator. We had a couple of mods send in their pictures when they were younger, when they were just little tiny mods. And people were guessing to see who it was. And it was quite fun. By the way, real quick, catch you up. T-Web, that's Eddie. That's ER30 Gaming. That's Eddie when he was 15 years old playing basketball. And T-Web, this is Nick Howard. Moderator Nick Howard. That's him when he was a little kid. There you go, T-Web. Do I really look like Andy? You remind me of Andy from Child's Play, Nick. Did you ever have one of those Chucky dolls? Oh my goodness. Alpha Evie says check DMs. I sent you guys mine's too. Okay. I don't know if anyone's going to guess that one. I don't know if anyone's going to guess this one. Oh, shit. Definitely looks like the kid from Child's Place is bouncing so exactly, right? Exactly. What's up, Christopher Waterburton? How you doing, man? How's it going with you? What's up, Alejandro? How you doing, dude? T-Web said he didn't get a notification. Yeah. That sucks. I can send more of me older next time, says Nick. Do it. Yeah, do that. That'd be fun.
Well,
I'm on Discord, but not on YouTube, says Matthew Goodman. Really? Dude, my phone's gonna die. Are we gonna get that garage story? Yeah. Well, go charge your fucking phone. Goodness gracious.
Goodness. I heard T-Web's in here.
T-Web is in here. I'm not getting any notifications for you guys. Yeah, that's been happening a lot more lately. Big Skin Pete.
YouTube wants to just fuck us up.
Dude, by the way, I saw your tweet this morning about how you go into the grocery store. I feel the same way, man. I feel the same way. Like, you just want to kick people's asses, especially those who are, like, hoarding and shit.
Just buy what you need, you fucking cuck. That's pissing me off. Keaton says, don't tell me how to live my life, Josh.
Okay. You guys want the garage story? I told the story, I think a couple of times now.
Yeah.
I think I told it on one stream before. Yeah. Some random stream, and then I told it again on the conspiracy stream.
Yeah.
Right. But some of you guys weren't here for that. Some of you guys are new and have not heard it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I can tell you guys a garage story. Mm-hmm. It's really weird. It's really weird. Can't explain it. Let me go grab me another beer.
Yeah.
The thing is black. You can't tell.
Yeah, I know. Like, just get what you need and not what you want. Exactly. Just get the essentials, right? If you need to get some stuff to cook while you're at home because you don't want to leave, perfect. That's fine. Get some microwavable stuff, but don't hoard shit because you're gonna like. I heard there's people buying a shit ton of milk. Like, you're gonna drink all that goddamn milk. That milk's gonna go bad, and you're gonna waste that goddamn milk when someone else can have gotten it and drank it. It's like so stupid. Turn the lights off for the story, then you wouldn't be able to see us. Last conspiracy stream told that story. It was crazy. Man, I can't wait for the next conspiracy stream. Hopefully Philly actually finds some time. Oh yeah, Paul, I've heard the garage story multiple times. Yeah. That's why I really want the video, because I want to see it. And someone bought 9 gallons of milk the other day. See, that's what I'm talking about, Michelle. Who the fuck in their right mind is going to be able to drink all 9 gallons of that before it expires, right? It's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. What's up, Marvin? How you doing, buddy? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Michelle just said that someone came into her store today and bought 9 gallons of milk. Like, they're going to be able to...
That's not going to work.
How are they going to finish that shit?
Yeah.
Half of that's going to go bad.
Yeah, it only lasts a couple of weeks.
Yeah, if that.
If that.
Sometimes you don't. The stock they have will only last like a week.
Yep.
Depending on their stock.
That makes sense. That's so stupid.
Yeah. Imagine that shit, dude. Imagine that fucking shit.
All right. Where's Keaton's battery life at on his phone? Because this is a good 10, 15-minute story.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
That's not. Hey, he doesn't want us to tell him how to live his life, so fuck off.
Yep.
Oh man. Only have one chocolate milk here, Sean. Oh, that chocolate milk sounds good. I need to go get some milk, and I gotta go get some chocolate syrup so I can make some chocolate milk, and I'll be Gucci.
You know what? You should go buy me some chocolate milk.
I'm buying you shit.
You owe me
I don't owe you nothing.
so much chocolate milk.
It never happened.
You drank all my chocolate
No, I
milk for
didn't.
years.
No, that never
For
happened.
years.
Prove it. There's no proof.
And you're taking all my goddamn A&W root beer.
You're the one that said I can.
It's so funny because people always say when we're just playing PlayStation or whatever, or in the Discord, people are like, man, Sean really loves A&W root beer. I'm like, that's my root beer. I love root beer. That's mine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a bill. What if that went into the sauce?
I would have pissed.
What if that went into the sauce?
Well, luckily I had two other ones, but you know.
Trumu is the truth. Get that stuff.
I love Trumu.
It's not chocolatey enough.
I
chocolatey
like it,
enough.
I know you like the
what
Borden, right?
Borden's good.
I like the
But
Trumu.
you know what was the best? When I used to live in Indiana, there was this brand called Dean's. Dean's milk.
That sounds familiar.
And it was so goddamn delicious.
Why do you say it like that?
Because it was everything.
But yeah.
It was fucking.
It sounds familiar. I think
It
I've
was,
had that.
oh my god, it was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But when we went to Indiana, that last time, we went to the grocery store. Remember, I was looking for Dean's milk, chocolate milk, and they didn't have it. They didn't have it anymore.
I don't know.
Dean's is fire, says Nick. You have them over there in Ohio? Oh, we gotta get to Ohio. I mean, as soon as this crisis is over, we're going to Ohio.
I don't want to go see Nick Howard.
I used to drink Dean's when I was a kid, says Pigskin Pete. Damn, they have them over there too?
Where?
Over there in the Carolinas?
For real? See, I've never had it. But it sounds familiar. I think I've heard the company, but I've never had the chocolate milk.
No, Paul. Warm milk is disgusting. What?
Even room temperature milk is disgusting to Josh.
I used to own stock in Dean's years ago when it went cheap. Damn.
Did it go cheap or was it bad? What happened?
Check DMs, says Josh Jr. DMs where? Instagram? Yeah, I guess. Oh! That's Josh Jr.
Oh, that's funny.
Holy shit.
Dude, now you have me wanting some chocolate milk. I'm going to stop at the gas station on my way home and get chocolate milk.
That's my milk. Fucking Dean's. Oh, Dean Howard. Dean Howard's milk.
Dean Howard's milk. Yeah, okay.
Roach's milk is pretty good.
Why'd you start agreeing?
Oh my god. I was about to laugh at that, and then I'm like, wait, that's disgusting.
And cookie cake, Sean. Oh yeah, I want some cookie cake.
Nestle Quick chocolate milk? No. I'm not a big fan of Nestle Quick.
Yeah, I don't like Nesquik. I don't like the powdered chocolate milk. Like you make it from powder. I don't like that.
Okay.
All right, Josh, you gonna tell the story?
So you guys want to hear the? Sorry, should we turn off the lights for this?
Let's dim them. Well, we can't,
I think someone
turn
said
them all off.
I think someone said they wanted the lights off.
But can we? We should. Well, we could probably turn. Maybe let's see. We can't turn them all off, but that's not bad. See how dark it gets. You literally can't see anything. At least turn on one light. I can't see anything. Turn it off and you'll see. You can see barely my hand like this.
That's fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
We'll dim it down a little bit.
Yeah, see? You see that? Oh, what the hell? Right. Boom. You literally can't see shit. All right.
Hello with the $2 donation. Emmanuel Sanders said the second he signed, Breeze texted him.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good leadership from Drew Brees.
Breeze is the GOAT, man.
Okay. Thank you so much, Hell Lord. If anyone sends a donation throughout the story, we'll get to it afterwards, okay?
Yeah. Well,
and there goes another one. Good thing.
EJ, 499. So what's up, guys? Fun fact, Betsy the cow on the milk cartons is married to the Elmer's glue cow. Also, we might get to go back to work soon. For real in Houston? Y'all are already going to go back to work soon?
Really?
How? Well, it's y'all are restaurants. I'm so shocked that y'all aren't still at least cooking and having to go and pick up only, because that's how all the restaurants out here are sticking to go and pick up only. So I'm kind of shocked. But anyways,
but hey, I guess that's good news right there, EJ.
Yeah.
Appreciate that donation, man. Thank you. Okay, so the garage story. Now, some of you guys have already heard this. For those who haven't, I swear to you, everything that I'm about to tell you is true, and it happened.
it's like that disclaimer.
The stories, the stories you're going to hear tonight are based in fact. They are not fiction.
Personal accounts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, here we go. So, the garage story. Telling it again. So, this goes back to the year 2003. Okay? I was 18 years old. What?
It sounds like you have like a script or a
I'm a
teleprompter and you're reading. No, we go. Sorry.
Hey, I'm a natural storyteller.
I know you are.
All right. So, I was 18 years old, and the year is 2003. I'm a senior in high school. Okay? Now, in the second semester of me being a senior in my senior year in high school, now, I was 18 years old, and my parents had to move.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
For my dad's job.
Yep.
They had to move out of state. Now, the question came up of whether or not I was going to go and move and start a whole new...
In the middle of the year.
Yeah, start at a different school and everything like that. So my parents decided, since they weren't able to sell the house quite just yet, that I would stay at the house. And I had my own car. I had my own job. Mm-hmm. I would go to school and finish out the school year, my senior year, right? Yeah. I was 18. I was an adult. I could do that. So, okay. And by the way, so many stories just from this. My parents trusted me to stay at home as an adult with my own income. I had my own job. I had my own car. I was a senior in high school. What do you guys think I did? I did a lot of crazy, stupid shit at the house. Okay?
Yep.
Now, towards the end of the year, right? Mm-hmm. Towards the end of the school year, my parents were still trying to sell the house.
Yeah.
So, periodically, my mother would have certain people who would interested in the house and buying it.
Swing by.
That would swing by and take a look around the house and everything, right? Yeah. So, here comes this particular day. This is a prelude to the garage story. All right, setting this up because this may or may not have something to do with what happened in the garage. So one day, my mom calls me up and she says, "Josh, here in the next day, tomorrow, there's going to be a guy who's going to come over and take a look at the house. Now, when he comes over, let him in the house and show him all the bedrooms, the kitchen, just do a tour and everything. Do not fuck around. Do not play any tricks on him. Don't prank him. Don't do anything like that. Just show him the house. We're trying to sell the house. Can you do that?" I was like, "Yeah, okay. When's he supposed to be here?" "He's going to be there like maybe an hour after you get home from school." I was like, "Okay, that's fine. All right, I'll show him the house." And that's it. So I hang up the phone with my mother. I'm hanging out with my closest friends. I had these 5 friends that were my best friends in high school. Glenn, who was my best friend. Charlie, who was an Ecuadorian guy from Newark, New Jersey. Yeah. And these 3 brothers, these 3 Italian brothers. They were fucking nuts. Eugene, John, and Brian. Eugene and John were twins. Brian was the youngest of the 3 Italian brothers. Yep. But he was definitely the craziest one. So after I got off the phone with my mom, I'm hanging out with my closest friends, and we were bored. And we were just talking about what we were going to do. Mm-hmm. And my friend Eugene, he said, "Hey, why don't we go play some basketball at the court down the street, like right around the corner?" Yeah. I'm like, "Yeah, let's do that. Let's go play some basketball." "All right, it was like a Sunday. It was fine. Whatever. Let's go chill, play some basketball." So we all get on our basketball shoes, put on our shorts, whatever, and we head to the court and we start playing some 21 and shit. Me and the 3 Italian brothers, Eugene, John, and Brian. Yeah. Glenn and Charlie were smoking weed, sitting on the bench, right? While we're playing basketball. So we're just playing basketball. Everything's going normal and everything. Mm-hmm. And at this one particular play, one of my friends takes a shot and it hits the rim of the basketball goal, and the ball goes flying out into the street. So we all go to go chase after the ball because we're playing 21, you know, and there was no out of
No,
bounds.
out of bounds. Whoever gets the ball
So whoever
first,
gets the ball gets the possession, and we were very competitive. So we all go towards running towards the ball. When we go for the ball that went out into the street, we see a little girl standing in the middle of the street. Now, we knew who this little girl was. She was the younger sister of a girl we went to high school with that my friend Brian, the youngest of the Italian brothers, dated, right? And she was about 6, 7 years old.
Yeah.
And she was blonde-haired, blue-eyed. She looked like that girl from the Poltergeist. She was just standing in the middle of the road, just staring out at something. And we were just like, whoa. We were all just trying to chase that ball, and then we noticed her, and we stopped. And we were like, whoa, what the fuck? She's just standing in the middle. What's she standing in the middle of the road for? She's just in the middle of the goddamn road. And we started walking
She wasn't staring at y'all?
No, she was staring off at something else. Like, she was just staring off into the distance. And we were just freaked out by that. We're like, what is she doing? So we're walking up towards her, and we knew her name, right? Because we knew her sister and we knew her family. And we were calling out to her, what are you doing standing out in the middle of the street? What are you doing? Hello? Hey, we're trying to talk to her. But she's not answering. She's just staring like this. Staring off into the distance. And we're all surrounding her, right? To make sure like no cars come by, right? And we're like, you gotta get out of the street. Come on. You gotta get out of the street. And then finally she says something. And she says something to the effect of, they're very angry. They're very angry. They're so mad. And she started saying they're angry. They're upset. They're in pain. And we were like, what the fuck is she doing? This is really freaking us out. My friend Eugene, he just started flipping out. He was like, Brian, you're dating a girl whose sister is fucking crazy. Started making fun of my friend Brian.
I'd have ran the fucking way.
And then Brian, he grabs her by the arm and says you need to get out of the street. And starts trying to take her out of the street. And then that's when the girl that Brian was dating, her older sister, came running out the house from down the street and was screaming at her. She's like, what are you doing? How'd you get out of the house? Get back over here, blah, blah, blah. And she came over, she picked her up, and she took her back inside their house. And we went back to the court, right? And now we're all sitting at this bench, and we're all smoking weed with Glenn and Charlie.
At that point, I would too.
And we're trying to make sense of what the hell just happened. Why was she standing out in the middle of the street? And what does she mean by they're angry and all this stuff? What the hell does that mean? What is she talking about? So that really tripped us out. And then eventually it got dark. Everybody went home. I went home that night and went to sleep. Next day at school. Went to school like normal, right? And while I was at school, I was talking to my friends. And they're like, hey, you know what? There's a big game tonight. The Pacers are playing. The Pacers. This is back when the Pacers were really fucking good. You know, they had Ron Artest and all those. They were really goddamn good. And they're like, hey, there's a big game tonight for the Indiana Pacers. Y'all want to fucking watch the game? I was like, yeah, let's watch the game. And one of my friends was like, hey, I'm gonna hit up my friend Blake. Now Blake, I have a ton of stories about this dude Blake. Hands down, the meanest, most evilest motherfucker I have ever met in my life. I'm talking the meanest, most violent, angry person I have ever met in my life.
What an asshole.
His name was Blake. I'm not going to say his last name. But this dude, he was fucking crazy. But he was always cool with me.
Fucking Blake, of course.
His name, but he was always cool with us, right? And cool with me. Yeah. And he was like, hey, I'm going to hit up so-and-so. He's gonna come over and watch the game. Is that cool? I was like, yeah, because his girlfriend lived right down the street from me, right? Okay. He lived on the north side of Indianapolis, and I lived in Avon, Indiana, in a small town, which was west of Indianapolis. Yeah. So he's like, hey, he's gonna come over. Is that cool? And we're all just gonna chill. I'm like, all right, cool. But here's the thing, guys. So right before the game, There's going to be a guy who's going to come over. He's going to take a look at the house. I'm going to show him the house, and as soon as he leaves, then we can fucking party and fucking drink and smoke and watch the game and have fun.
Yeah.
But until then, everyone shut the fuck up. Let me show the house of this guy. Everything's good. All right, cool. Now, it's after school. I'm at the house. All the guys start showing up. Glenn's there. Charlie's there. Eugene, John, Brian. Blake shows up. Blake's girlfriend shows up. Blake's girlfriend's best friend, she shows up, right? And we're just all just sitting there chilling, and we made some food and everything like that. We're getting ready for the game. We have cold drinks ready. We're ready to have a good time that night.
Yeah.
Now all I'm just waiting for is this guy to show up to show him the house. So we're all just sitting in the living room. We're just chilling in the living room. We're watching TV, and we're just sitting there. And we're just sitting there, everything's fine, and all of a sudden, boom! Boom, bam, boom, boom, boom! All this fucking noise. Some of the loudest noise I have ever heard in my life starts coming from the garage. We're in the living room. Right? I'm
the garage right there?
I'm living in the living room, and I'm looking at the TV. Out to my right is the entranceway from the entrance door.
Okay.
To the left of that is the laundry room. Mm-hmm. And in the laundry room, through the laundry room is the garage.
Okay.
And there was so much noise coming. We all jumped up. Everybody. All of us jumped up. The girls are screaming. What the fuck is going on? I'm talking boom, boom, just fucking loud ass noises. And
it sounded like someone just throwing shit around in there.
Right. It was incredibly loud. So we were all freaked out. We were like, what the fuck is that? Someone's trying to break in, right? Mm-hmm. Someone's trying to come get us, especially Blake, because Blake had a ton of enemies. So he thought someone found out where he was, and he thought maybe someone was trying to come kill him, right? And so we reached for fucking knives and everything like that, right? And the noise stops. The noise stops. It's dead silent. And we're all just staring in the direction of the garage. We're wondering if at any moment the door is gonna fucking just swing open and someone's gonna come in and try to charge up at us.
Yeah.
But nothing happened. So we have knives in our hands now from the kitchen and everything like that. Blake, I think, had a gun on him, and because he's always fucking had a gun on him.
Yeah.
And we started making our way towards the laundry room, to where the garage door was, where the door to the garage was.
Yeah.
So we get there. I'm holding the door, the doorknob, and I look over and I tell a couple of my friends, hey, you know what? Why don't you go outside to the front? Go outside to the front and go towards the garage and see if the garage door is fucked with in any way or whatever. What I'm gonna do, if these guys are already in here, I'm gonna open up the door and I'm gonna open up the garage. If anyone tries to run out or anything like that, you guys charge them up. So some of my friends went outside and went to the other side of the garage door, right? And then, so we're all just like, what are we about to see? I'm holding the doorknob. I look over and everyone's just kind of gathered up in this fucking laundry room, right? And I'm like, all right, I'm about to open the door. Y'all ready? All right, here we go. I open up the door to go into the garage, and it's pitch black. Nothing in the garage. It's pitch black. So I turn on the lights, and I just give a quick glance into the garage, and no one's there, and nothing is out of place. Nothing. It seems normal, but somebody could be hiding, right? So I open up the garage, and as the garage is opening, I see the feet and the legs of my friends that are waiting on the other side to see if anyone tries to run out, because they're going to stop them. But nobody ran out, right? So and the garage door opens up, and we all of us, everybody is in the garage, and we're all just looking around like this. We're looking around. Nobody's there. No sign of anything being fucked with at all. And we just cannot make sense of any of this. What the hell was all that noise that we heard? All that violent banging around. What the fuck was that? There was no one in that garage. None. So the garage doors opened up. And we had just went around the garage for like a good 10 minutes or so. I took out a cigarette. And I start smoking. And I'm in the driveway. and I'm just trying to think, what the fuck just happened? What could have it been, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
And so I'm smoking, and some of my friends are smoking too, and we're just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And I'm just sitting there, I'm smoking, and all of a sudden I hear one of the girls scream really loud, and we all just jerked towards her direction, like what the hell was going on? What did you see? What do you see? What do you see? And she's like this, and she's looking up, and she's going, "Oh my God, what the fuck is that?" And then I look up, everybody looks up, and there was hand and footprints all along the ceiling of the garage and along the walls of the garage. Hand and footprints of different sizes. Dozens of them. Dozens of handprints and footprints. As if somebody was crawling like this on the ceiling and shit. Hand and footprints.
That's creepy.
We all freaked the fuck out. We could not believe it. I tell one of my friends, I think it was Glenn, I told Glenn, go into my room, there's a camera, the video camera that we would often record ourselves, right? Mm-hmm. Doing stupid shit. Go get my camera, bring it over here, we gotta record this. Otherwise no one's gonna believe this. So he does, he gets the camera, and we start recording everything. We get the whole entire ceiling and the walls and everything. We explained what happened, what we heard. We came into the garage. Nobody was in here. We opened the garage, turned on the lights, and Nicole, who was Blake's girlfriend, she was the first one to notice
all that, yeah.
And we have that on tape. That's on tape. The aftermath is on video camera. Now, we're taping all this, and all of a sudden a car pulls into the garage, right? A car pulls into the garage. I remember, god damn it, there was a guy that was supposed to come over to look at the house because he's interested in possibly buying it. So he opens the door, and I immediately look over and I said, hey man, come here. Get over here. And he comes into the garage, and I was like, hey, do you see this on the ceiling? Do you see what we see? And he looks up, he's like, oh, he's got some glasses, and he's like, yeah, looks like some handprints and some footprints. What is that? What's going on? And I was like, so you see that? You see the hand and footprints, right? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay, all right. And I told him like we just heard all this noise. We came in here and just told him briefly what happened and everything. And he thought, he was like, he thought I was trying to scare him.
Yeah.
Like something out of a sitcom.
Yeah.
I think this was done in the Brady Bunch, where they try to scare the guy who was trying to buy the house so he wouldn't buy the house because he thinks it's haunted.
So yeah.
So he thought I was doing that shit, right? So he looked really quickly into the house and he left. And then later on that night, I got a phone call from my mother, who was very pissed off at me because he called my mom and he told her that we were trying to pull a fast one on him and try to make it seem like the house was haunted, and so that way he would be too scared to buy the house. And my mom said, I told you not to fucking pull any pranks, not to doing this dumb shit. All you had to do was just show him the goddamn house. Why couldn't you just do that? I said, and I explained to her exactly what happened. I said, I wasn't faking. It wasn't a prank. This happened. I told her exactly what happened. She didn't believe me. And now she was like, your father, he's coming up there in a couple of days. Don't fucking burn the house down, whatever. You know? So my dad shows up. And it's after school. I'm literally out in the driveway just waiting for him to get home because I cannot wait to show him this and tell him everything. And I see his fucking, I see a car pull in or whatever, and he pulls into the driveway, and I'm like, Dad, you got to come to the garage right now. And I told him exactly, before I told him exactly what happened, you know, leading up to it. And then I opened the garage, and I showed my dad inside, and my dad looked up, and he was like, whoa, what? Wow. And my dad sees all the hand and footprints. He was like, and you guys didn't do this. Did one of your friends do this? And I was like, no, all my friends were accounted for. We were all in the living room. We were all there. I'm not pulling a fast one on you. My friends didn't pull a prank. Everybody was in the living room. And my dad was kind of like, okay, this is kind of freaky. And Yeah, that's the garage story. And again, the aftermath of that whole thing, like when we first heard the noise and we all went to the garage, and I told my friend to go get the camera. From that point on, we recorded the whole thing. Like all of us in the garage just like freaked out, and it shows the videotape will show like all the hand and footprints in the garage. So that happened, and it was something that I cannot explain to this day. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it had anything to do with what that little girl was saying the day before when she said they are mad. One of the things I thought of was maybe it was some spirits of some Native Americans. It's Indiana, right? A lot of Native American tribes in Indiana.
Did you show your dad the footage?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, was she encountering some like Native American spirits or some kind of spirit that was in the area that was angry and they fucked with me in my house or whatever? I don't know, because we were making jokes about it, you know?
Yeah.
So I can't explain it to this day, but that's what happened. And I have video footage to prove that there was hand and footprints all in the garage.
This video footage.
Yeah.
All right, now we do have a donation from Bodo.
Yeah.
$9.99 donation, Josh.
What?
He says, I think Josh had an acid-based diet as a teenager and a young adult. That explains everything. And you could tell on a live stream sometimes he has flashbacks.
Nope. Never done acid before in my life.
No, Josh,
thanks, Bodo.
Josh didn't do that. I see we had a $2 donation from Josh Sheridan, but he
Hold on.
retracted the message.
Dart says, dude, literally could be a stray cat or animal. Literally couldn't have been, because it was human foot and handprints. Human foot and handprints. I don't know how a cat or a dog can get onto the ceiling of a garage and make human hand and footprints.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's how it works.
So,
but yeah.
Those were raccoon prints. No. They were human hands and human bare feet on the fucking ceiling.
That's weird. Well, yeah, John Sheridan with $2, but he retracted. Oh, then he donated another $2 to Sean, who do you think the Cowboys will pick in your opinion in 17? I think we're taking corner. I don't know all the players. I still gotta look at the draft, but corner is the position we need. But raccoon has human-like prints. A raccoon has feet as big as people's.
No. Mm-mm. Some of these handprints were way bigger than mine, man. And feet? Human feet? No. No, it was not an animal. They were literally human and foot prints. Barefoot prints. It was really fucking weird.
I want to see
Now, where's the footage? Now, after the house did get sold, right? I had to leave the house. Mm-hmm. Now, me and my best friend Glenn, senior year was still going on. We got an apartment together on the north side of Indianapolis. We lived together for a short time until we got into some deep shit. Especially Glenn, he got into some really stupid shit that caused us to have to fucking leave. Like on a dime, we had to fucking bolt out of Indianapolis. I moved down here to Texas, and he moved up to Chicago, where he still lives. And in the midst of all that, all the tapes got left there in that apartment, and I always thought that maybe they got trashed. For years, I thought maybe they got trashed. And there's a ton of footage. There's a ton of footage that I have on there of me and my friends when we were in high school, including the hand and footprints in that garage. So that way you guys can see, no, it wasn't some fucking raccoon or animal. No, not at all. Obviously not. And I didn't find out until a couple of years ago that Glenn, my best friend at that time, he had all the tapes. He eventually went back to the apartment and got everything out of there. He took the tapes because he put some sort of like highlight reel, right, together of when he was in high school. And that highlight reel was from the tapes that I owned from the video recorder that I had. So he has the tapes. My best friend Glenn from high school.
That's badass, dude. I want to see it. We will one of these days, hopefully.
And I was not no Biscuit Pete. I was not high, and I wasn't drunk. I had to be sober as fuck for this guy to come over here and look at the house.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have a single drop of alcohol, and I didn't smoke anything. I didn't take any pills. Nothing. I was completely and utterly sober. I had just got home from school. I was absolutely sober. And again, even if I was high, how do you explain everybody having the same experience?
Yeah, because if y'all are, you know, freaking out on drugs or something or tripping out, not everybody's gonna have the same trip. Oh, we got some donations, yeah.
Yeah.
DJ with $1.09. You guys see the Rams logo? Very pre-technology. Very pre-fucking bullshit, lame, I don't know, ugly looking logo. Stupid.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Thank you, DJ. Arturo with the 2009. Josh, tell the story of that hat dude from The Dream.
Oh, the top hat.
Yeah.
I remember I never heard that story until the 24-hour live stream.
Yeah, because that thing freaked me out for so long. Bodo says, it says foot and handprints from the people that built the house, and dust and smoke eventually settled in the footprints came out. You just have to see the footage, man. Because it looked as if somebody was, like, not just one person, but multiple people were crawling on the ceiling. Again, this isn't just on the walls. This is on the ceiling of the garage.
You said it was barefoot, not like an
bare
actual
feet.
shoe.
Yeah, bare feet, not
So
shoe prints.
no one's going to build a house in barefoot feet.
These were not shoe prints.
And
these
then-
were footprints.
How would you explain the sounds? Like,
Yeah, what were the sounds?
you know, I don't know what it, I'm not. I don't know, but but there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't make sense, right?
Josh, I cannot show you the tapes. Glenn has the tapes. That's what I was saying in the conspiracy stream, and that's why people were saying we got to find Glenn, and we got to get the tapes from him. I'm friends with him on Facebook. We hardly ever talked ever since we kind of had we just drifted apart, you know. And yeah, we don't really talk all that much. But, you know, he's a very well-known DJ out there in Chicago. Like I said, he's got his own online show on Facebook. He does very, very well. In fact, right now, he's doing a really cool thing out there with the whole coronavirus thing right now. He's putting together a plan that would help pay and take care of entertainers out in Chicago. People who are DJs, people who are private contractors in the eyes of the government. You know, that are not going to get paid sick leave.
They don't have they don't have vacation, all that kind of shit.
So he's doing a really cool thing right now as far as that goes right now in Chicago. But he's got the tapes. He has the tapes.
D Saturday White says, "Did they tell you they were human?" What? No one tell who was human.
I don't get that.
I don't get that either.
We have to heist his home.
Heist the home?
When he put out that highlight reel, I said, "Hey, those are the tapes I've been looking for," and he never responded. And
Really?
I would hope that he would just give them back to me because those were originally my tapes. Those are all my tapes.
So you reached out to him, he didn't say anything?
No, he didn't respond to that, and because I had the mindset back then, I had this video camera from my aunt and uncle, right? And I thought, man, me and my friends get into some stupid, crazy shit every fucking day.
Yeah.
And I wanted to use her video camera to record a lot of the stuff that we would do. Mm-hmm. So that way I could have memories from this and look back and laugh and just think, wow, we were fucking crazy. Yeah. And there's a lot of crazy shit on there, on those tapes. And I recorded all that stuff, and I think it'd be the right thing to do if he would just give them back to me. Just give me back my tapes.
It's fucking better. Just saying.
Were those prints blood or a certain color? No, they were just like footprints, like imprinted into the ceilings and the wall and shit like that. There was no blood or anything like that.
Oh, God. This makes me just want to go ghost hunting again.
Yes.
Exploring. God, I want to do that so bad. Who'd be down to go, if we fucking go stay at one of those haunted plantations? There's so many in Louisiana and shit. Mm-hmm. Man, we got to go do that. Y'all should come join us. Anybody else want to come join us? That'd be fucking awesome.
Basically, if he's a DJ, he drugged you.
He wasn't a DJ back then. They were just seniors in high school.
No, but like I said, I don't, and I won't say that I believe in the paranormal outright. I won't say ghosts. Yeah. I won't say that because I don't know what is actually going on. But the paranormal fascinates me. I can't explain what happened that day. Mm-hmm. I can't explain some of the other experiences that I've had, but I'm very fascinated with the paranormal. This is why I've always wanted to go ghost hunting. I've always wanted to mess around with the paranormal because I want to find answers for myself. Because there's a lot of unexplained things that happen in this world that we just don't know about. Mm-hmm. And even though I won't outright say ghosts are real and the paranormal exists, I'm also not going to say that it doesn't.
Yeah. Yep. $2 from Arturo. So why did you and Glenn have to leave ASAP?
Well, when we were living together, we couldn't get a job. We didn't have a phone or anything like that. Yeah. I applied for so many jobs, and they wouldn't hire me. They wouldn't hire him. So after a while, we had to steal food from grocery stores. We had these clever ways of stealing food from people in high school. And we would steal everything. We stole everything. We would steal food. We'd steal money. We stole drugs and things like that, whatever, from people. I literally had like a GTA type experience. Me, Glenn, and Blake, and the Mobius brothers and Charlie. We robbed a fucking drug dealer one time, and we got into a high-speed chase. That was really interesting. But other than that, how we would make money, for the most part, I would go to the basketball courts out on 86th Street on the north side of Indianapolis, or just around the area in which our apartment was at. And I would go up to the courts and see out in Indianapolis. It reminded me a lot of that movie White Man Can't Jump, where just guys would just play basketball all day long.
Yeah.
And they play for real, like serious. There's money on the line and shit like that.
Yeah.
Indiana loves basketball like Texas loves football.
Yeah.
People are just playing basketball at the courts all day long, and they play for money and shit like that. It's dead ass serious. And one of the things that I would do to get money on a consistent basis is I would go out to the courts and play for money, and I would make out pretty good, because a lot of times I would go up there, people would just doubt me. They would just look at me and go, "No, you can't ball," and then I would beat a lot of them and make some money. That was all right. But Glenn had a different idea. His dad gifted him a shotgun once for his birthday, and he took that shotgun and he robbed drug dealers all along the north side of Indianapolis. And eventually they found out who he was and where he lived, and we had to dip down.
Oh, stupid.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you don't do, children. We have $9.99 donation from Bodo, Josh. He said, I've seen the Twilight Zone, Josh. You and your buddies are secretly serial killers, and those hands and footprints were the people seeking revenge. Josh loves the Twilight Zone.
I have no comment on that.
I can neither confirm nor deny. Lord. Hell Lord with $5. I really don't think you'd lie, Josh, but I personally just don't believe in paranormal stuff such as ghosts or spirits, etc. Hell Lord, I'm shocked that you said that, because, with the paranormal stuff, New Orleans is huge on that kind of stuff.
It's a huge part of their culture.
It's a huge part of their culture, yeah. So I'm pretty shocked that you say you don't believe in that. Me and Josh, when we went out there for that Saints and Patriots game a few years ago, 2 years ago? I don't remember.
Yeah.
We did a ghost tour of the town, and they were talking about all this paranormal stuff and everything like that. So I'm shocked.
No,
but everybody's different, though.
But hell, Lord, I'm right there with you, man. I don't necessarily believe in the paranormal. I'm not ready to just say it's ghosts.
Yeah.
It could have been something that.
Oh, like Pigskin just said, it could be other dimensions.
Exactly, dude.
That's another thing. It could be,
dude.
Yeah.
Look, man. Fact is so much fucking stranger.
Yeah.
Than fiction, you know?
Dude,
it's so much stranger, and that's what's dude. Mexican Pete, we're right here right now, because what if that does explain what happened there?
Yep.
You know, what if there was like a rip in the dimensions or something like that, and like there was people just kind of like maybe walking around or building something from like 1800s or 1700s or something like that, right? And they weren't walking upside down; they were walking upright. But it just so happened to be that way, right? Yeah. Like, who knows what the fuck's going on? I'm not just gonna say it's ghosts. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
It could be. It could just be, the perception and everything like that. You never know.
Tropical Man is just Josh. What if it was that little girl? maybe she had a premonition of something that was to come. That's why I threw that in there, because that happened the day before that happened, and I don't know if it had anything to do with what happened in that garage that next day.
Oh God. We got $2 from Hellor. It says very, very true for New Orleans. Just personal, not me. Understandable. You see what Bodo said? Stupid. He says, maybe Josh is a ghost magnet. Are we sure his girlfriend is real and not just a spirit? Because all we hear is her voice and never see her ghostly image.
Do you see her?
See who? Just kidding. Yeah, I can confirm she's real. Oh God, that was funny though. That was a good one, Bodo.
But that's just one of the many stories I have, like paranormal, or I should say unexplainable things that have happened.
I want to go on man, this is why I wish we were like full timers on YouTube. Mm-hmm. We'd be doing sports full time and ghost hunting. We'd have like a separate channel for that shit, and we'd be traveling the country, going to sporting events, but also going to haunted places. Oh my God, that's like. It's like a dream come true.
Now, do you guys want to hear the top hat demon story? You guys want to hear that, or are we done for the night? Keen says, tell more stories. Okay, all right. Okay, so this I refer to as a top hat demon because
this is like your nightmare, right?
Yeah, this was a nightmare that I had many years ago. This is probably going back to, I think it was 2004 to maybe 2005, right? This is after I moved here to Texas. And one night, I had a dream that really freaked me out. It freaked me out to this day. It freaks me out because it seems so real that I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of things that we don't know about how this world or universe acts. I don't know if it was a dream or not. But I one night went to sleep and I had this dream that was so goddamn real. I could still remember the smells and the feelings and everything that I had of this dream. So in this dream, the dream starts off with me at a bar, at a dive bar, right?
I love dive bars.
It's a dive bar. It's really dark and seedy, you know.
I like dive bars.
It's just like this. It's just like really dark place.
Yeah.
I'm at a dive bar, and I'm just sitting at the bar, and I'm older. I'm much older, maybe in my 50s or early 60s or something like that. I have gray hair, and I'm just sitting at the bar, and I'm just taking a bunch of shots. I'm drinking very heavily, and I'm just sitting at the bar, and I just look so down and depressed, and just like the look on my face was like as if life was just really fucking hit me hard. Like it was done. I just looked really much in a bad way. I'm just sitting in the bar, and I'm just drinking, and I take a shot, one more shot, and I decide to pay out my tab. And I get up, and I start making my way towards the door.
The exit?
Towards the door. And as I'm about to exit the bar, there's a voice that calls to me as if it was right behind my ear. It calls to me. Joshua calls my name. And I stop dead in my tracks, and I look over like this, back in the bar, and there's somebody calling to me. And I walk over towards where the voice is coming from. And there's this booth in the bar. And there's this guy, this figure, I should say, sitting in the booth. And it's very shadowy. And I can't really make him out other than he seemed to be wearing a long trench coat and a hat, right? And he basically tells me something that really fucking sent chills down my spine. He says, no matter what you do, you're going to end up here. Any decision you make, you're going to end up here. And started giving a little bit of a laugh. And I asked, who are you? How do you know who I am?
You said you couldn't see his face, right?
Yeah, I could not see his face. I could not see his face. All I could tell, he was a shadowy figure that had a long trench coat and like a long coat and a hat.
Well, they say usually in dreams you can't actually make faces out.
Yeah. And I asked who this person was and how he knew me, and he says, "You know who I am." And again, he said, "No matter what you do, you will end up right here."
You know,
and then I walked out of the bar. Right? I walk out of the bar, and I walk towards my car. And inside my car, I see myself in the driver's seat, and there's blood everywhere. I blew my brains out, and I'm looking at myself after I blew my brains out, after I committed suicide. And I wake up. And when I wake up, I can still smell the bar. After I wake up, freaked the fuck out. And it took me a while to realize where I was and that I wasn't actually there. I'm here now. I'm here in my room, laying in my bed, and that was just a dream. But I could still smell the bar. As if I was just there. It did not feel like a dream. It felt like I was there, and I just came back, like in a movie or something, you know, like I time traveled there or something like that, and I came back. And then I wrote all of this down. I immediately got up, went to my desk, and I wrote everything down that I saw in this dream, and it freaked me out for many years. And then I did some research. Years later, I did research. And to what, because, you know, people have, there's people out there who try to interpret dreams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was curious if there was anything about that kind of a dream that could be interpreted. And I learned that there was a phenomenon out there of people having a similar dream to how I have, where they see a figure in a trench coat and a hat, and he's telling them fucked up things that scares the living shit out of them, and they wake up. And this is known. They have a name for him. He's a top hat demon. That's the name for a figure like this.
That figure, yeah.
And when people were explaining what they had in these dreams, what they experienced, and how they saw him, was exactly what I saw, and it was really weird.
You know what you should have told him though when he told you this is how it's all gonna happen?
What?
You should have told him not to tell you how to live your life.
There you go.
I don't know. No, that's fucked up, man. That's kind of creepy. They say there are people that interpret dreams when you see those kind of things. They're premonitions. They're fucking omens, right? That's where I was looking for. It's pretty fucking crazy, man. It is pretty crazy.
Piskin P says the service was so bad he killed himself.
God damn.
Hopefully it was not the SPORTSFURY Bar and Grill.
Hell no. You ain't gonna. Everybody's gonna be having a good time in the SPORTSFURY Bar and Grill.
He was you from the future. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. It seemed like I was, like I was already there in whatever age this was. I was older. Like that was like I'm existing in the present, and then all of a sudden, I have that encounter with the shadow figure, and then I see myself dead in my car.
Which is crazy.
And then I wake up. And then it took me a while. Like I said, it took me a while to grasp the reality that I am back in the year 2004, 2005. And that was just a dream. But it felt so goddamn real.
Because it was crazy. They say usually you can't see yourself dead in a dream. Like, you'll wake up before that happens, right? So that's what's kind of creepy about that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. I keep dreaming that I left behind my shoes in school. What? That's weird, dude. I hope y'all don't think I'm a witch or something, but I still, to this day, have premonitions.
Really?
Premonitions about what?
You should tell us some of those one day.
Yeah, Nick, we would like to know.
Thank you, Belton. So. Mm-hmm. But
Yeah.
I have many more stories. Some of which you guys have already heard, but I have a ton of stories. Like I said, I spent a lot of my teenage years, summers and weekends, living in a supposed haunted house with fucking weird things going on. But not only stories of scary stories, but I have a lot of fucking funny and crazy stories from my high school days with my friends. Some of which are really, really, really fucked up and dark.
Yeah.
And real, not unexplainable, but real.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh is a great storyteller, guys. He's great at that kind of shit.
I saw Virgin Mary in my Hennessy, says QC.
What? It's because he put that hot sauce in that bitch, right? Mm-hmm. That's why you fucking saw Mary. Did you know about that story? Mm-hmm. About him and the hot sauce in his drink?
No.
So we're playing Rocket League, and this guy is like, I gotta go get me a drink. So he's going to get a drink. He's making this drink. We're playing the game. He's like talking to us, and he grabbed the hot sauce and put it in his like vodka, and totally didn't realize it until after he did it. He dropped hot sauce. That was a vodka. Yeah, it was hilarious. And he's like, he's like, oh shit, and he still drank it.
He still drank it. I was about to say, did you drink it?
No, he ain't wasting that shit.
How'd it taste?
He said it tasted so disgusting. Even after he finished it, he tried to wash it. Like, he said he peeled and put another drink, and he could still taste it on the cup. Like, it was just, yeah. Roach
says, I swear to God, man, I have these dreams, and half a year to a year later, they come true. Yeah, how do you explain something like that? Like, how do you explain people having dreams, and eventually they come to pass? Like, what is that?
Like those people that post that shit on Twitter and
how do you explain something like that?
It's weird. It's crazy.
That is really strange.
See, I used to remember my dreams a lot. I don't remember my dreams that much anymore. Mm-hmm. I don't. I used to remember all my dreams all the time. I don't remember that much.
Are dreams parallel universes? You know, Arturo, that could be a possibility. What if dreams is a great portal into a glimpse of another parallel universe, another dimension, or even hell, time travel within this dimension in reality? Who knows? Who knows, man? What?
QC said.
Rocha never has wet dreams confirmed.
Because he said his dreams come true. I was a good one, QC. That was a good one.
I had a dream of my grandpa passing the funeral and everything a few months before it came true. That's crazy. I remember all my dreams as Pigskin Pete.
I used to.
I remember a lot of my dreams as well, man. And you know what's I was telling Sean and my girlfriend this before we streamed, and I was telling them about a nightmare that I had the other day, and this is really weird and true. One recurring nightmare that I have since 2003, and it's really a nightmare that I have, and I always wake up with such dread, and I kind of I'm like,
oh yeah,
all right, I'm still in Texas, okay. I have a recurring nightmare that for some reason I have to move back to Indianapolis.
That's a nightmare.
And the dreams are always different, and the reasons are always different. But for whatever reason, I have to move back to Indianapolis. And when I wake up, I almost have like an anxiety or panic attack. Like, I'm not really moving, right? I'm here in Texas. I'm not moving, right? Okay, there's no reason why I have to move to Indianapolis. That's how horrible, and I really mean this. That's how horrible my time was there in Indiana. It was really bad. I met some pretty cool people, and we did have some fun times, but for the most part, it was awful. It was the worst time of my life. And there were things that happened in those years living in Indiana that changed me forever. Things that I'm still not over to this day, many, many years later. And a recurring nightmare that I have is having to go back there and live there.
You know, my recurring nightmare?
Yeah.
Is I'm dreaming that I have to fucking eat In-N-Out every day. I'm just kidding. You ever meet Jesus in your dreams?
No.
No. No.
Nope.
Never really had any religious dreams like that. But sorry, Roach. I had to. I saw the opportunity. I had to pass it up. Fucking no. Fuck that disgusting.
You want a happy story?
We're alive. We're live right now. That's a happy story.
Man. I think about my my generation, my age range. We've seen a lot of shit. You know, we've seen the first Gulf War. We've seen 2 economic crashes. We saw the second Gulf War, the war on terrorism. We saw 9/11.
Yep. Terrorist attacks on our U.S. soil.
Yeah, saw some really weird shit, man. And now a worldwide pandemic. And the crazy thing is that this was a subject that used to interest me because I used to just be fascinated by like plagues and stuff like that. You know, like just like the Justinian plague, the bubonic plague, the Spanish influenza, and things like that. And I used to think to myself like, how horrible it must have been to live through something like that. Just horrifying. And what would it be like to live through something like that today? And right now, we're living through that today. Now, luckily, this is not as deadly as those things, right?
Yep.
But it's wild.
It's kind of crazy to think about
tough.
that. It's crazy to think about everything that we've gone through. Yeah.
Josh, when did you move from Indiana again? I moved in 2003, the summer of 2003. And when we left Indiana, me and Glenn, we had no money. We had nothing. We didn't have a single dollar.
How'd y'all make it back here?
So here's what happened. When we decided we had to leave, Glenn, he was like, you know what? John, the youngest twin of the Italian brothers, John owes me $50. I just texted him and said, hey, do you have that $50? And he said, yeah. And he was at school. We didn't go to school that day. So, because we were leaving. We were going to leave town. Because school was still going on. And Glenn texted John. He said, hey, I'm going to come by and we're going to pick up that $50 at your lunch period. And he was like, okay. So we went up to the school. And we met up with John and Eugene and Brian at lunch period. And we were in the cafeteria area. And Glenn took the $50 from John. And he said, and we were like, guys, we're out. We're leaving. We're just going to take off to Texas. And we had to leave. And they're like, okay. And you know me. I'm somebody who's a stickler for memories. I like to take pictures. I like to take video footage of things that I'm doing and stuff like that for memories and stuff, you know? Because I feel like we live a pretty interesting life. So I wanted a memory of the high school, even though I hated that high school. And guys, I'm serious. I fucking hate that town. I fucking hate that high school. But I want a memory of it, that I was there, you know, that I lived there, and I want to remember these people's fucking faces. A lot of these people who I fucking hate, and some of those who are all right, you know. And so I wanted the yearbook. I wanted a yearbook.
Oh yeah.
And they were really they were really expensive.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any money. And I remember saying that towards the end of our conversation. I was like, you know what? I really wanted a yearbook. And they were like, well, they're like $50-something, like, and they're not selling them right now. I was like, I never said I was gonna buy one, bro. I was like, I think I'm just gonna yank one from one of these people, and they're like, no, you're not. And then I remember Charlie and Brian going, you talking to Josh? He's gonna fucking do it. He's gonna fucking do it. I said, hey Glenn, go to the car, or the car started up, be right in front of the school. I'm going to yank it from somebody. I'm going to run up, and then you're going to get in the car. I'm going to drive off. So, okay. So he went out, and you could see the entrance from the cafeteria straight all the way through.
Yeah.
So I saw Glenn. Once I saw Glenn pull up right in front of the high school, way up in front of the school, I started scouting, looking for somebody who was not being, thorough, right? and I saw a fucking loose fucking yearbook, and I yanked that bitch, and I left. Started running, right? And as I started running, all I hear from behind me was, "Hey, some Mexican just stole my yearbook." I was like, "Fuck this high school."
God damn, it's so fucking racist.
And
God.
and I fucking go through the doors. I go into the car. Glenn's reading he's sitting in the driver's seat. He's reading a fucking Lowrider magazine. And I go into the car. I'm like, go, go, go. He looks at me and he sees the yearbook. He's like, oh, shit. He throws the fucking lowrider back in the back seat. He's like, I can't believe he actually did it. Throws it in drive, and we dip out to fucking Texas. We start the road trip. And he was like, whose fucking yearbook did you steal? And I was like, I don't know. And I opened up the yearbook, and it was this girl named Carrie. Her name was Carrie. Carrie, I don't want to say her last name. I shouldn't say her last name. Her name was Carrie. And I learned very fast, very quickly, that this was somebody who was one of the most popular people in school. She was a great human being, apparently. She was in a lot of volunteer programs. She played varsity fucking soccer and basketball. She was very involved in the community and built and did things for the homeless and stuff like that. There was not a square inch, because you know how in your books they have room for you to sign autographs and like people sign and do stories. There wasn't a single fucking space that people didn't sign. Every square inch of that yearbook was signed by people, and I took it from her. And and I started reading all the messages people left to her. And I have that yearbook to this day. I have it. It's in one of my bins in the attic. And Glenn was like, whoa. He was like, what are you going to do? I was like, someday, I don't know when, but one day I'll return it to her. And you know what? I will. I still plan to do that. One day I'm going to return it to Carrie.
We need to look her up. Obviously not going to give y'all her name, but we should look her up one of these days and just try to find out where she's, and just send it to her. Oh, that makes me feel like an asshole. At first, it's like, fuck that bitch. How's she gonna say that shit? And now it's like, damn, she was actually a nice girl. Damn. Yeah, let's all sign that shit and send it back to her. Let's sign it.
Now, see, I don't know if that. Yeah, I just heard that. Some Mexican took the.
Oh, it might not have been her that said that. Oh.
So I was just like,
could have been someone that saw you take it. Okay.
It's like, wow, just wow. No, I still fuck her for saying some Mexican. Yeah, but you know what though? I wonder what she's doing now. I know her last name. I don't know. I'm not. I kind of want to go look her up and see where she's at. Where she's at in life right now. What if she's
in Dallas? That would be crazy. What if she lived like close by? Like, that'd be pretty fucking trippy.
That would be really weird.
Yeah.
What if she lived like in the same fucking town as I did? That'd be even really more weird.
I mean, a lot of people do move to Texas.
So. A lot of people move here to this area. But I still, to one of these days, plan to give that yearbook back to her. And I wonder what that's going to be like. She'd be like, oh, so you're the person who took my yearbook. I was like, yeah, I did.
You want to do it like in person? Mm-hmm. Or just mail it to her?
No, I'm going to do it in person. I'm going to do it in person.
I would record that shit.
I'm going to do this in person.
I want to record that shit, and I'm just going to die laughing.
I don't know.
What if she was watching the stream?
And you know what? Because, I'm pretty sure she was probably devastated. Because that's important to a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Like, to me, like, even though I didn't give a fuck about the high school, I wanted a memory of the school. Yeah. But she actually was involved in the school. She had tons of friends. She was in extracurricular activities, in sports and stuff like that. I bet that crushed her, that yearbook was taken from her.
Especially with all the signatures.
And all those messages, messages probably, that she would ever hear from some of these people she went to school with. Yeah. And you know what? I mean, I got to give it back to her. And I don't know, and hopefully she doesn't hate me. But really, I think she'll probably forgive me, and we'll probably just end up talking and just get to know each other because, I want to hear about what kind of person she was and what kind of life she led since then.
Yeah.
And just see what happens. See what happens.
That's crazy. I still have all my yearbooks all the way from elementary school.
Yeah.
I want to go find them. They're somewhere. That's crazy, though. Oh, yeah, hopefully she doesn't hate you. But it's like, what?
No, she was not ugly. Unless she started getting into crack or something, which I doubt, because she came from a really good family. Like, there's a lot of family members that went to that high school and stuff like that. Her older sister, she was a year... I was a senior, she was a junior. Okay. And her sister, her older sister, was in my class.
Yeah.
And, no, she was not ugly at all.
Well, you never know what might happen, you know. Because, you know, some of the people that I grew up with, like the people that had rich families,
it's been
the ones that did the most drugs.
It's been 17 years. 17 years now. Wow.
Fuck, man.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
17 years. Just a year shy of how old I was when that first happened. I was 18.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
We're getting old, dude. Oh my God, we're getting old. Holy shiznit. Oh God, we're getting old.
She might be married or single. I'm pretty sure she's married.
Yeah.
Judge Sean, a doctor who was in Italy, was fired for exposing the truth. He said, "We are really fighting the people who passed didn't have the virus, but the sickness that came from a bird." A sickness that came from a bird. What? She's married and has 19 kids. Who knows?
God damn, 19 kids? How you gonna? What the fuck?
Should I look her up right now?
Yeah, let's look her up.
Okay. Yeah. Is that Indiana?
Let's look it up.
That could be her. All these years later, 17 years later, we found her, guys. We found her.
That was easy.
Wow. That's her.
Is that her mom?
It could be. Holy shit.
Her mom's pretty cute, too. Just saying.
Bono says she was so devastated she got into hardcore porn. Wow. Let's see.
She has a kid.
She has a kid.
Her photos. Look at her photos.
Wow, she's got two. Is that two kids? Wait.
I think so. Wait.
Is she a lesbian? I think she's a lesbian.
Yeah, because... Go to her photos. Maybe that's her girlfriend.
Could be. Oh, she is.
She is lesbian.
She got married to another female. That's her wife.
That woman looks a lot older, though. Yeah. Not a lot older, but...
Wow. So she's married with kids.
And she got married 4 years ago.
Yeah. She got married to another woman.
Oh.
Well, she is married, and she does have kids. We know that now. She's got 2 kids, it looks like.
Yep.
Huh. Wow. Huh. She's a Colts fan. She's a huge Colts fan.
Yep. So it could have been.
Oh.
Yeah, that is her.
Wow.
That's probably prom.
Post-prom. Holy
God damn.
shit.
She looks pretty much exactly the same as in front of
She right?
She really does. Like that prom picture looks like her right now.
Holy shit.
I give her props, man. She aged well. Jesus.
Wow. Well, Carrie, where does she live at now? Is she okay. Good job. Good for Carrie. I don't know. Maybe yearbook? Yeah, it's me. Should I message her? Huh. FaceTime her? I want to meet her in person. Huh. That's crazy. Nick says, what did Nick say? With lesbians, first date is dinner, second date is renting an apartment, third date is domestic violence charge. God damn. We solved the mystery. Yeah, we found her. Wow. Holy shit. And that was crazy fast how we found her. Like that. Holy crap. But she's married and she has 2 kids. And here's the thing. Oh, I forgot to say one of the funniest parts. Her older sister, was in my class, right? She was in my graduating class, right? What the fuck was her name? Lindsay. Her name was Lindsay. Lindsay was a fucking party girl. I would see her at a lot of parties, and she was fucking crazy. She was a pill popper. She would fucking smash on beers. She would put a lot of guys to shame at parties. Lindsay, she was also an athlete too. She was pretty cute. She was fucking crazy. And funny fact, Carrie, the girl whose yearbook I stole, her older sister Lindsay, we had the same court date once. We had to see the same judge one time. And did she go to jail? I think she went to jail, and I didn't go to jail. Even though I told the judge I didn't care about going to jail. He was like, what should I do with you, huh? Should you go off to Muncie, which was juvenile jail, detention center? Should I send you off to Juvie too? Because everybody was getting sent to Muncie. And I said, I don't know. I don't care. And the prosecutor fucking definitely recommended that I went to jail. But for some reason, the judge said I didn't have to. But Lindsay did go to jail that fucking day. That's right. We had the same court date and we saw the same fucking judge. Her sister was crazy. She was the good sister. Josh would have been my homie in high school for sure. Pigskin and Pete. For sure, bro. I just remembered.
What?
Her fucking older sister, Lindsay, who was in my class,
Yeah.
she was a party girl, man.
For
she
real?
was in a lot of the parties that I went to. And when I went to fucking court, right? When I almost went to jail, I got arrested. Her fucking sister, Lindsay, had the same court date and was in the same, had to see the same judge at the same time I did. Yeah, and everybody was getting sent to jail in front of me, like, because next case. Everyone, take off your shoes, take off your belt. You're going to Muncie. He's setting everybody, right?
Goodness gracious.
She went to fucking jail, and I came up to me, right, and he was telling me about everything that happened, and I was just kind of like being all nonchalant, like I don't give a fuck. And he was like, tell me where you got that marijuana from. And I was like, I just made up a fucking name. Some stupid fucking name. Which I still have the paperwork. And I remember years ago, I was looking through the paperwork. And it shows everything that you say, right?
Yeah.
And it shows where did Joshua get the weed from, the marijuana from. And it shows the stupid made up name that I came up with. I started laughing.
Oh my.
Right?
And they believed you?
Yes. And at the end of it, the judge, the prosecutor recommended that I go to Muncie, go to jail. And the judge says, what do you think about that, Joshua? Should you go to jail? And I was like, I don't know. I don't care. I don't really care. And he said something and decided that I wasn't going to go. And I remember my mom being very, very pissed off. And the prosecutor, for some reason, he had his daughter there with her that day. He had his daughter with her, and she was closer to like my age. She looked like she was maybe in high school, maybe just past high school. And I remember I was just kind of like looking at her like, okay, cute, you know. And my mom was really pissed off because I did not give a fuck that day in court. I didn't care, and luckily I didn't go to jail. But Lindsay, Carrie, her older sister, Lindsay, she went to jail. She fucking went to jail.
What did she look like? Did you look her up?
Huh?
You should have looked her up.
Oh yeah.
See what she looked
She
like.
looked. They look.
What if she got on crack cocaine?
Maybe she did. Wait. I don't know. Maybe I should have went to what's her name's fucking friends list.
Yeah, or you could look at her. It said what high school she went to.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. Go back up. Is that it?
Nope.
Okay.
Not even close. Missouri, Kentucky. Yeah, she probably got married and changed her last name.
Yeah.
Because that's all that shows up.
Yeah.
Huh. The face judge. Oh man, dude, high school was a trip, bro. Josh was like, "It's fine. Send me to jail. I don't give a fuck." Sir, just pay your jaywalking fine, Judge. Nah, I didn't go for jaywalking.
Take me to jail.
Oh, I definitely didn't go for jaywalking.
Seaside Sports here, damn right. What's up, X-Nobles? What up, bruh? Yeah, so the my girl just texted me and she said that they're gonna announce the thing tomorrow.
Yep.
And supposedly you're not allowed to go visit anyone, not even family, no one.
Yep. Yeah, it's quarantine.
Fuck.
Quarantine's a quarantine. You cannot go on anywhere unless it's essential.
Yeah.
You can get in trouble. Been up since 3 a.m., but I'm still here. That's how it works. Well, we appreciate you, man.
Shout out to you, buddy.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, everybody who came through today, who actually was here.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys, and we hopefully you enjoyed the hangout, enjoy the stories. So Ricardo says, "Hey guys, sorry, bad day today. Feeling better now though." Sorry you had a bad day, man.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, today sucked. They really sucked.
Today's been kind of a weird blah day, honestly.
But I'm glad that you're feeling better though, man, and hopefully we have better days ahead of us.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Today's X-Nobles' birthday.
Oh my God, is he here?
That's what he just said. Except Sean, it was my birthday today, so I wasn't in the chat too much. Dude, I don't blame you, man. Hopefully,
Happy birthday.
Hopefully the quarantine isn't ruining your birthday, buddy. Hopefully you had a good time. We love you, man.
Happy birthday, X Nobles. Holy shit, man. Wow. How old are you, man? How old are you now?
How are you, X-Nobles? I forget how old he is.
So y'all gonna stream over Skype? Yeah, we could do that.
Well, did you find out if it has it on a PC or Mac again?
If push comes to shove, no, don't know that yet. But if push comes to shove, we could always just do Zoom. Just do Zoom, and it doesn't have to be just us. We can bring on people on.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do it that way, might as well.
Yeah.
We could bring on.
We could bring on multiple people.
We could bring on a certain Chumbawamba if he wanted to. I mean, we don't get invites on his channel, but we can invite him on our channel.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we could do that. Let's see. We could. Let's see who we could have. We got some of the old school guys, man. We could have UCF on.
Yeah.
We could have Ricardo TV on if he wants to come through. Philly 500.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he doesn't have to come on just for the conspiracy stream.
Yeah.
He could just fucking chill.
Yeah.
Who's some other hot take hockey, man?
Hot take. I like that hot take. We have never had hot take on, and I'd love to get him on if he's still in here.
Yeah.
Hot take.
Maybe we get some other stories. Maybe we can have some story times from some of these other guys.
Yeah.
I would love to hear some stories from Ricardo and John and Philly and some of the other guys.
We get Philly talking. He's going to talk. So, yeah.
All right, one more beer, by the way, and I'm going to be out.
Yeah, and X-Nobles said he's 19. Well,
happy birthday to you. Brother. 19th birthday, X-Nobles.
Woo!
Man, you remember being 19?
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Yes, I remember 19. My last year as a teenager. 99 cents from Hellord. Thank you so much, buddy. He has a Z's. He's tired.
Go get some sleep, bro.
Go get some, what is it, Mimis? What do you call it?
Mimi.
Okay. Go Mimi. Alan, Sean heard about the Travis Frederick retiring, dude. It's sad. But I understand, man. He's worried about his future. You know what I'm saying? So I completely understand. It sucks. And 19 was a blur. Honestly, 19, I was partying all the fucking time when I was 19 years old. Just half time I was sleeping in my fucking car. 19 years old. Oh shit. Remember those days. And then I was partying every night, sleeping in my fucking car, and we're playing basketball. Almost pretty much every day. When I was 19. Oh, some good times. Good times.
I was working when I was 19. I was working my ass off.
Oh yeah, I was working at the bank at the time. I was working at the goddamn bank. My last
still got the lights off though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh well.
My last year in 40s 50 club is coming, says Mr. Miami 305. Oh yeah, I forgot you're almost 50, dude. Damn. I know. I just hit 30, man. It's like fuck. I'm no longer in my 20s.
Yeah.
It's fucking goddamn.
Joseph says, "Yo, what should be a good idea to have a story time every once in a while? That'd be a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, if you guys really enjoy the story times and stuff like that, you know, there's not a lot going on, so
yep,
we could do a lot of story time. I got plenty of more stories." For those who are bored by the story tonight, we apologize. But
yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, we could do that. We're going to try to make it as much fun as possible with you guys. I know tonight the energy wasn't really there, but, you know.
There's a lot of shit on our minds.
Just a lot of things thrown out that, I mean, right before the stream, that was just like, oh, okay, that's just set in reality. That's just like, okay. All right, see how we're going to deal with this now. Now that it's a reality,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
figure some stuff out.
Yeah, even though we knew it was probably going to happen, it's still kind of
surreal.
Yeah. And Nick, you can't call life until he opens his beer. He hasn't even opened his beer yet. Nice try, though. Nice try. $9.99 from Bodo. One time in middle school of winter, I heard rustling outside of the truck. I looked out the window, saw something ugly, horrific. I screamed! Then I realized I was looking in the mirror.
Damn. God damn, Bodo. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, thank you for the donation, Bodo.
Oh, man. Bodo, we appreciate that so much, man. And, we'll try to get, we'll try to get all through this together. I know a lot of you guys probably are going through it worse than others. And, Bodo, he's not going to be taking any time off. He's got to work. He is the backbone right now of keeping us supplied with food and things like that. Those truck drivers out there. Yeah, I saw this one video of this truck driver who was talking about how, like, people are getting quarantined and people are, trying to stay safe and everything. But these guys got to hit the roads and they got to make sure that the life supply goes through this country, to get us the toilet paper, to get us like water and food and things like that. These guys still got to be out there hustling and bustling, and there's, and they're exposing themselves to, this virus as well, traveling and doing all this stuff, and thank you so much to those people.
We appreciate you, Bodo.
Them, the first responders, nurses and stuff like that. My sister's a nurse.
They can't take off. Yeah.
My sister's a nurse, and she's going through a lot right now.
It's crazy.
It's tough. It's tough for everybody right now.
We had a $4.99 donation from Tyler, Josh.
Tyler
says, "Great stream, guys. Josh, thanks for the stories. It was fun."
You're welcome, Tyler. You're welcome. Many more to come. And I saw the Beat Money says he's got some stories to tell. We would love to hear some of the stories from you guys. Mitch Gibson says, "My uncle is a truck driver. He's got so much work right now."
And that's good. At least they're still able to work and stuff like that. And because there's some people that are being laid off. There's some people that aren't able to work and not getting paid. So, it's like it's a kind of good but scary at the same time that they could be exposed to stuff,
Okay, Barry, how you doing? Did y'all read my last donation? We did.
Yeah, I wonder where you're, tired?
Yeah. What should my Saints do at a 24-hour...
No.
Wait, oh shit, we did not read this.
Oh.
Holy shit. I don't know how the hell we missed that.
Dude, so sorry.
What should my Saints do at 24 after signing Emmanuel Sanders? So what, you probably... at this point, I probably think you probably need some help on the defensive side, maybe.
I was thinking maybe linebacker or corner. Y'all traded for Eli Apple. That didn't really work out. Y'all let him go, get another corner, or maybe get a linebacker.
QC said, "I definitely got some stories someday. I want to hear those."
Can't wait, man. Can't wait.
What's great about these? What's interesting about these stories? That you guys hear from us, or that we hear from you. It's like us really getting to know each other.
We formed that bond, man.
We all didn't just show up one day and just were. I'm Josh and he's Sean and QC is QC and Nick's Nick. There's a lot that happened in our lives that made us and shaped us to the persons that we are today.
Really molded us.
And it's interesting to hear some of these stories that helped made us who we are today, and some of the things that we went through and experiences that we experienced. It's interesting.
UCF fucking Jaguars in here.
What do UCF say?
He says it's finished football here. Not yet. But you gonna take Leonard Fournette first round?
Yeah, you gonna do that again? Sir Carlos is just catching up. What do you guys think about Mingo signing with the Bears? Good depth move right there. Good depth move. We need some depth at the linebacker, so yeah, it's a depth move. We definitely needed that.
Yeah,
and that's one of my biggest concerns when we got rid of Nick Wachowski. I'm like, oh my god, we're so thin at linebacker. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think y'all are gonna go linebacker or corner second round. What do you think? Probably one of those two.
Yeah. Well, we need some
Oh,
linebackers.
y'all need
We need
offensive
offensive
line.
line.
That's
We
true.
need a safety. We need a corner.
Y'all go either one. Whatever. I say take best available at that point.
Have y'all been watching Better Call Saul? Me and my girlfriend have watched the first couple of seasons, and that's it. What season are they on right now? Probably
watched-
season. Probably by now, season 4.
I haven't watched any of it.
Season 5.
I gotta start watching that.
Have you guys? Has anybody watched that? This show that's being recommended right now. I think it's like number 1 on Netflix. The King or something like that. Tiger King. I think that's what it's called. Have you guys watched that?
Tiger King.
Yeah, it's apparently some fucking guy who raises tigers or is around tigers. I don't know what this is, but it's like one of the top things
it
to
on?
watch on Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
Have you guys watched this thing?
I haven't seen that. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check that shit out.
Tiger King is fucked up.
It's
really,
fucked up.
really. Is it something you would recommend, Pigskin Pete?
Like fucked up in a good way or bad way?
Yeah. Is this something that you would recommend to watch? Because I'm looking for something to watch. Because now that we're gonna be in quarantine, and now that I have no fucking job for I don't know how long, gonna be sitting in front of this fucking TV, gonna be working here at this desk. I don't know.
Interesting. That show's fucking insane, Leo. I'm curious. What is it about? It's about a guy that trains tigers. He just raises them.
I don't know. I have no idea. All I see is in the thumbnail is a guy with a tiger, and Pigskin Pete says it's good, but it's fucked up. Okay, and Arturo, I definitely will be watching Chernobyl because I got time now. Wow.
He's been begging us to watch that shit for how long now? Yeah. This is...
Definitely got time.
I'm not gonna lie, this is weird. It makes you kind of evaluate everything in life. Fuck, man. I honestly do. I'm just glad. I know it sucks. You're going to be out of work for a while and they're going to make you use your vacation. But I'm glad you're out of there.
Yeah, it's the most important thing because I was worried that I would get it and bring it home. My cousin who lives here, he has severe asthma, and he almost died back in November.
Yeah.
And if he got it, I mean, it sucks to say, but I don't think he'd survive it because it attacks the lungs.
Yeah. King says go hoop somewhere during the day. Josh, as long as it's not crowded. No, we can't do that.
Quarantine. Can't leave
You
your
can't
house.
leave your house. That's what quarantine means. The only time you can leave your house is on pretty much 3 things.
Yeah.
If you have to go to the grocery store, if you have to go to the doctor, or if they tell you to come in, or hospital, something like that. Or third is if you have an essential job that you have to go in for. But that's only 3 reasons.
When Sean leaves here tonight, I won't see him in person for
Could be a while.
weeks, maybe months.
So that's why next stream is going to be to be determined, because we're gonna have to figure that out. How we're gonna do that? Zoom is something we're really gonna look into. Did we cancel that already?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we canceled or kept it going. So yeah, fuck. I'm not gonna lie though, I really want some more fucking lemonade. Y'all had the Cane's Raising Cane's lemonade? It's fucking amazing. I literally might go buy some on my way home.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna go to Whataburger. I'm gonna have Whataburger for the last time. For a while.
Yeah.
Because after tomorrow. I mean, I don't know. Can we still do delivery?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Those people, the Uber Eats and DoorDash people, they are still essential because they're delivering food.
Okay.
Those people can still do all that. Yeah.
Do you think eventually they'll close down the restaurants?
I doubt it, because they're providing food to people, and grocery stores are sold out, and some people weren't able to get to the grocery stores.
Because here's the thing: did you hear that now the coronavirus apparently lives on surfaces for a long period of time?
But the FDA and CDC said it does not transmit through food.
But what if they touch the bag, and we touch the same part of the bag that even if they
Oh,
leave
I
at
see
the
what you're saying.
door.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like on certain, depending on the surface,
That's why they should be wearing fucking gloves.
depending on the service, it lives up to anywhere from 24 to 40, 72 hours.
Yeah, up to 72 hours.
And I did a delivery once. I had delivery at my job from Hooters, and the guy did not wear any gloves or anything like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I thought about that.
They should be all fucking wearing gloves.
I thought about that too.
They should all be fucking wearing gloves right now.
Pisket Pieces, they close all restaurants over there.
Yeah, they've closed. Ex Noble says lots of restaurants here are closed, and you can order ahead and pick it up later. Yeah. That's how it is.
What? Corner store. Could you pick me up a couple packs, please? Okay. I don't know. Do you want anything?
No, should be good.
It's some Dr. Pepper, please.
I got some Coke in my apartment. I'm thinking about picking up some lemonade.
Yeah.
Some Raisin Cane lemonade on my home.
Never see the cook wearing gloves either, Josh, says T-Web.
No, they're required to.
Well, it depends on what you're cooking, because you don't want to wear gloves because it could be cross-contamination depending on what you're working with.
That's true. That's true.
Club and restaurant shut down in Miami. Damn. A lot of people have it confused, and they think they can't do anything at all. Out here, we can still do some of the stuff as long as we got social distancing. It says to Rocha.
Well, see, ours is going to what they call as shelter in place, where wherever you're at, you're supposed to shelter in, stay in. You can get a ticket if you're driving out in the street and they pull you over, and they find out you weren't going to an essential place. You can get a ticket out here. That's what that's going to. So
I was really worried about how my boss sounded when he called me.
Oh, did he sound really upset?
Yes.
Like,
very upset. It's very stressed out.
You think they should? Because honestly, I'm just throw this out here. So I know this is what's on your mind. Why are they shutting down when no one told them to? Either they finally smartened up, or someone came down with it there, and they had a case, and they don't want to tell anybody.
I hope that's not what happened.
But I know that's what's on your mind, though, right? Because I know you. You're thinking about everything. You're a lot like me. You're evaluating every fucking possibility.
Mm-hmm.
So, because this is weird. How are they going to go from one day saying, "Oh, business as usual," and the county and or whatever in the city have not shut anything down yet, and they're all of a sudden now shutting it down? You know?
Yeah, just 1 second, Shane. Sir Cardo says, make sure you guys change out those gloves every 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes. Yeah, Sir Cardo, they my boss called me right before the stream. He called me up, and he was telling me that they're closing down, and for at least until April 3rd, but it's more than likely going to be way past that. They're going to use up all of our vacation time. All of us. They're going to use it up, and after that, there's no more money coming in. So they're not going to pay us. There's not going to be any kind of special program or anything like that. So we're all on our own, and don't know when we're going to be able to go back to work.
Yeah.
I know for a fact, I know a lot of people at my job that immediately, like right now, they are really, really scared and frightened because they don't know what they're going to do money-wise. He sounded very stressed, and he was very, sounding pretty worried. It's a really fucked up situation.
Yeah. What's up, Chris Senor? What's up, buddy? He says, I think the government is going to bump it up to arrest. No, they're not going to arrest anybody. I think
they
Josh,
can't.
Yeah, they're not taking anybody to jail. That's a cesspool itself.
I saw that they were not going to be taking any, at least around here.
Yeah.
They're not going to be taking in anyone with like petty crimes and stuff like that.
Yeah. So might book them and might give them a ticket, but I don't even think not book them or anything. But yeah, they're emptying out the jails right now. They're trying to get rid of people out of there. They don't want that. Yeah. That's a cesspool itself, man.
Well, that settles it, Josh. You're going to have to become emergency response gigolo. Push comes to shove. You gotta do what you gotta do, Bodo.
Gonna post that Craigslist ad.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Oh God.
Thanks, mofo. Appreciate that, man. Pigskin Pete says I'm gonna stop paying bills. Fuck it. I heard something about maybe the possibility here in the state of Texas that they freeze on mortgage payments, on rent, and utilities. And I hope they do that.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. What about cell phone bills and all that stuff too?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I told you, when I went to go try to pay my credit card bill,
yeah,
they wouldn't let me pay it.
Fuck that.
I can't pay my credit card bill.
Even?
I can't even pay my credit card bill.
Yeah, remember I told you my girl, same thing happened to her.
Yeah.
The website completely shut down. They shut down the website and said no.
And they said, don't worry, no payment needed at this time.
Yeah. They better not charge you interest though. Fuck out of here.
I wouldn't be surprised how they're gonna make up that money when all this is over.
But why would they need to make that money? They ain't paying no one. Fuck out of here. Yeah, cities are going to start losing power soon? No. The thing is, the power is going to still be active. It's not like they...
And
yeah.
As far as the stimulus package, that got voted down. So...
I'm hoping it's because they want to give more money.
Right.
Because some people maybe didn't agree with how little it was.
Right.
I'm hoping. Fuck.
So hopefully something passes with that soon. Because, man, I think about a lot of people in my family. I think a lot of people that I know personally. And then there's the people out there that just really have it really rough right now. And they absolutely need that.
And I think Eddie said he read the article about the bill. And I'm not sure if the new one's going to have that. But they said it's going to be based off of you filing taxes in 2018. So as long as you filed taxes, you weren't a dependent, you would get the money. You were eligible for the money.
T-Web says no. It's the opposite, Sean. They want to pay out less money.
Oh, this is so stupid.
If they're going to pay out less money, then everything has to be frozen. Utilities and everything.
If things aren't frozen, there's no point of doing that.
Because even if that's just for food, that's still skipping by.
But the thing is, we need money to go out and buy groceries. Right? Like I'm lucky enough to have a job I can work from home. Like, I'm still going to get paid. But there's so many people that they're not going to get paid. How are they going to go out and get groceries if there's a quarantine for a month?
Oh, Nick says he heard $1,000 for every household. That's terrible.
Because before,
that's horrible.
This past one was up to $1,200, which is only
for an adult,
yeah,
and $500 for a kid.
Yeah,
but I think Nick trying to say is that they want to make it just flat out $1,000 for every household.
That's true.
That's not going to work.
That's not enough. That's not enough. If it's $1,000 won't do shit.
You know what that's going to lead to? That's going to lead to fucking violence.
It's going to lead to crime. You're going to see people fucking stealing shit, breaking into stores, breaking into places.
Fighting with the neighbors fighting.
Yeah.
For fucking supplies.
Yeah, you're going to see so many fights on Facebook posted of people fighting at the grocery stores. Hands down.
Looting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shane, I don't think we're going to take any calls, buddy. No calls tonight. Yeah, $1,000. I know $1,000. People are like, oh, that's $1,000. But $1,000 ain't enough. Like, we're not. I'll take it, fine, but that's still not enough, though. Nowhere close for it, man. So stupid.
And here's another thing that I'm thinking about. We haven't filed our taxes yet. We owe a lot back to the government.
Yeah.
It's a 30-day. It's a 90-day delay on that.
Yeah. Fuck.
What if this keeps going on throughout the summer? Because there's money set aside for us to pay what we owe back to the government.
Yeah. Like
that cannot be touched.
We just put that to the side
until it cannot be touched.
Until we pay off the taxes, we don't touch it. That's what we did last year, and that's what we're doing. So,
Taxes are freeze until July. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but this is gonna last past July.
If it does, yeah. Wait. Use the money for you, Josh. Fuck them.
Yeah, and then the government comes after you and takes all your shit.
Yeah.
Afterwards. They don't give a fuck.
Bro, this dude offered this other dude $60 for water. I overheard him. Wow.
Yeah. It's gonna get to that point, and I feel bad because like my dad, you know, he's been semi-retired, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't been working for like I don't know, like 3 years now.
Right.
And he's been living off of his investments and shit. And with this crash of the market, he says his investments are shot right now. And he's yeah. I feel bad for my dad and stepmom right now. And hopefully everything's okay with them.
How about 1,000 in cash and 1,000 in lottery tickets? All lottery winnings are tax free. Shit.
If only Bodo.
Yeah. I went to a grocery store, says Nick Howard, for an interview after my job sent us home, and this dude said they had 6K in applications.
Yep. I saw Popeyes driving home the other day. On their little like sign by the street, it says, "We are taking applicants. You could start today." They are trying to hire as many people as possible in some locations because they're busy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I have a cousin who works at a IHOP in Arizona, and they're having everybody do deliveries.
Yeah.
Even some of the cooks. So like
Yeah.
some of the cooks, like if you want to help out with some of his deliveries, you can. And he says he's been making a lot of money doing this, doing deliveries.
Yeah.
Once the virus finally starts to die down, the stock market is going to shoot way back up, which will be good. We need to come together as Americans and fight this as one. And the problem with that, B-Money, is that there's a lot of the population that still don't think that this is a serious thing.
Well, people aren't dying.
I literally saw a woman today arguing with everybody in Facebook comments when they were talking about shutting down Dallas County. And her and some of these other people were saying how stupid this was, and they were arguing tooth and nail that this was being way overblown. This was nothing what the media says it is. They're lying to us, and that they will not be respecting any kind of quarantine set on them. No, they refused. They said it's unconstitutional for the government just to make them stay inside their house. And I was like, bitch, if the government tells you to stay inside your fucking house, they can initiate a fucking quarantine, and they send the National Guard out, you ain't going nowhere, bitch. Nowhere. And if martial law is put in place, you have no rights. Nothing.
All those rights are gone.
You can say, I'm an American. No. If martial law puts in place, you ain't got shit. You do exactly what they tell you. So, let's not get to that point, yeah? Let's just fucking go into quarantine and let's get over this. Let's get this thing over with. Let's get this thing over with.
And exactly what Blackwater Russ said. It's way overblown until someone in their family dies.
Exactly.
That's the fucking problem with a lot of people in this fucking world. If it don't affect them, they don't give a fuck. And it's overblown. But once it affects them, that's when they start giving a fuck.
It's not being overblown, but I do think the media is 100% fear-monger the virus. It's serious 100%, but every news network is 24/7 coverage, and that drives up fear and more and more. Good.
You need to have fear for this.
People need. I mean, first off, what else is there to talk about if you're a news outlet? And second, it needs to be hammered in. And even think about it, they're hammering this in to the people. Coronavirus. Here's what you need to do. This is serious. Take this serious. And you still have a whole fuckload of people in this country who are not taking this serious. So what does that tell you, B-Money?
Yep.
People don't give a fuck.
There's
a lot of people who just don't care. And they think everything's a conspiracy. And they think everything's bullshit. Right?
Yep. So you should be. They've been making it a big deal, and people have been thinking it is bullshit. And look what is happening now.
Nobody alive has lived through a pandemic before, right? In this country,
so how do they know?
I was born and raised an American, have lived through a pandemic before. Why? I mean, I guess I can say AIDS, right? AIDS, when that was happening, that freaked everybody out.
Yeah.
But as far as a virus or disease, like virus, I don't know. This is crazy. This is really surreal. A lot of us don't know what the fuck to do what this is.
We got a $25 donation from Ex Nobles. Dude, it's your birthday. You shouldn't be donating to us.
Yeah, we should be going over to you. Says, sorry to hear about your situation, Josh. It's just messed up situation right now. It's not just me. It's everybody.
Yeah.
It's everybody.
You know, there's so many people out there that this is going to affect a lot worse than us. You know, so that's why it's kind of scary.
Thank you, Dex Nobles. And again, happy birthday to you. As soon as I'm done with this beer,
I love you, buddy.
We're going to be out.
Yeah.
Shane Fox, if you want to call in real quick, we'll take your. It's got to be really quick, though. Like, really quick. Call Sports Fury if you want to call in, Shane. I know you really want to say something important, but go ahead. Do your call real quickly. Okay, Shane? If you're still there.
My stupid friends say they don't care. Fuck them.
Well, I don't care when someone gets hurt. Okay, real quickly, this is Shane Falk. What's up, Shane?
Josh and Sean, I texted you guys off of Skype last night and told you my grandfather wouldn't be able to make it
Yes.
past 3 days today. Unfortunately, he passed away at 8:30 this morning. And I wanted to call in and give a quick message from my grandfather. He, at 8:30 this morning, he took his last breath and he told me to tell you guys that he loved you guys and he would see you guys soon. So, whatever that means, I don't know. He said to delay the message, so that's what I'm doing.
Shane?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear about your grandfather, man.
Sorry, buddy.
And we love you, dude.
Yep.
He definitely loved you guys. He said that, he said yesterday to tell you guys that, you know, to give him a shout out and that he wished he could meet you guys in person. I said, Grandpa, they live all the way in Dallas. They're not going to fly here to Indianapolis to see you. I said, and if they do, that would be amazing, but I doubt it's going to happen. And he said, it's okay, buddy. Just tell them to give me a shout out on one of their videos. I want to hear their voice one last time.
What was his name?
His name was Melvin.
Well, rest in peace to your grandfather,
Yeah.
Melvin, man. And,
Sorry to hear that, buddy. And, you know, our thoughts and prayers are with you, buddy.
and your family, man. It's a tough time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for telling us that, Shane, and sharing that with us.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, and this coronavirus, is it really that bad? People are like, what are people buying toilet paper for if it don't affect the bottom half of your body?
Because people do this when times like this happen. They panic buy. There's probably somebody who was stocking up on toilet paper, and that just led to another guy, to another person, and it just went down like that. So people are just panic buying and hoarding things like that, and they're awful, awful, awful people.
Yeah.
And stores near me, instead of closing, like the Kroger I live by used to close at midnight, and now it's shortened from like 7 a.m. to like 9 or 10 at night. It's like, Jesus Christ, are people actually going that insane? Stores have to shorten their time, and is this coronavirus that bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad out there, man. It's gonna keep getting worse until we take some action. So, Shane, what state you live in? You live in Indianapolis, right?
Yeah, I live in Indianapolis.
Okay. Well, you guys are going in shutdown, right? I think my family was saying that Indiana was going to shut down midnight tonight. I think.
Yeah.
But
actually, the governor of Indianapolis went live a couple hours ago when he said that the shutdown for Indianapolis will start at midnight tomorrow.
Okay.
And it will last until the effect of the coronavirus does go down. And I heard rumors that on YouTube and stuff, you're not supposed to say coronavirus or they'll ban your video or whatever.
No, they're not going to ban it. They'll just demonetize it.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah. Like I said, I just called in to delay the message, you know. He was a very good, kind-hearted person. he didn't really. He served in World War II. He didn't really have a lot of sense of what he wanted to say, but I kind of, put it into my own words and my own perspective, and just delayed the message out there. And he told me to tell all of SPORTSFURY Nation that he loved you guys and he wished for the best for everyone on SPORTSFURY. So he was just an amazing man. It's gonna be a rough couple of days now. My grandmother, she was sitting there and she told me that she didn't really have a life now. And I said, what do you mean? And she goes, well, that was my love for 60 some odd years. She said, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I said, Grandma, you got me. I said, I'm here 24/7. I said, except for when I'm in school. I said, I'll help you. And she goes, Bub, you don't understand. And I said, I do, Grandma. I said, it's my grandpa. He was like a godfather to me. I said, I understand completely. And she was just like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I heard a mumble, I'm going to kill myself. And I'm like, God. I said, no, please don't. But it's been a rough couple of hours so far, so.
Well, Sherry, we wish you the best, bro.
Sorry to hear
And
that,
hey, if you ever need to message us, just message us
we're here for you, buddy.
on Twitter or Instagram or even Discord.
Yep.
We're gonna be in the Discord a lot during this quarantine, so
Yep.
if you ever want to talk, just let us know. We'll talk to you.
Well,
But
how do I follow you guys on Discord? Because I tried to set up a Discord account last night, and it told me that I couldn't join the SPORTSFURY or SPORTSFURY was unavailable or something like that. Or this name was already in use or something like that.
Oh, you probably try to create a server. No, you have to. There's a link. If you're in our chat right now on YouTube, they'll drop the link to our Discord. They just did. You just click on that link and it'll take you to our Discord, and you just have to click join.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, and once you're in there, let us know. Go into the free talk and let us know that you're in there.
Yeah.
And we'll welcome you.
Okay.
All right, Shane. Thank you so much for calling, buddy. All right.
We'll talk to you.
Talk to you later. All right. Bye.
All right.
Well.
And again, shout out to the Discord.
Yeah.
If you're watching this right now live, if you're watching this on a replay, and you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord because that's where definitely I will be at a lot during this quarantine on a nightly basis. Just talking with you guys. We could, just talk.
Yeah.
We could share stories. We could just have some good times. We could play some games.
Shoot the
do
shit.
whatever,
Yeah.
Just hang out, man. We're all in this together. Okay.
Yeah. That's how we're gonna make it through. Is together. So. Yeah. Well, no, this is a kind of surreal moment today. Monday, start of the week. And
I'm gonna work on a new script tonight.
we need a new script.
See how it all plays out, okay? See how the coronavirus all plays out. Who's gonna make it? Who's not? Spoiler alert, it's probably gonna be Craig. And he's probably patient zero.
Yes.
We're gonna get through this fucking coronavirus. We're gonna get back to normal. We're gonna get back to sports because that's why we all came here together. That's what brought us all together, sports.
And it doesn't matter where you're from. We're all here together. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all, everybody that tuned in and that hung out with us today. We appreciate all y'all that donated. Ex-Nobles, I can't believe you donated. It's your birthday, everybody, but we appreciate it. We love you, man.
Eddie. Doubles.
Lord.
The Bears. We are fucking family here, man. Let's get this together and fucking partying up when it's over, says Rocha. Yes.
Yeah.
I hope deadly diseases virus is gone, says Mr. Miami. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Too sweet to you, Sir Ricardo. Too sweet to you, man. All the way over there in Canada. Look at that. From Texas to Canada. Too sweet, bro.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Stay safe, says Mitch Gibson.
You too, buddy.
The signs. Take care, fam, says Nate Howard.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck through this. Have a good one. Stay safe, says Mitch Gibson.
Yeah.
All right. Now, we're going to end this stream. And got a lot to figure out, a lot to do. So I won't be on any. I'm not going to get on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. You want to jump on Discord right now?
Yeah, I probably will for a little bit.
I'll jump on my way home like I usually do.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Y'all have a good night.
All right. Love
See
you.
ya.
Stay safe.
And bye-bye. How long was that stream?
Almost 3 hours.
No.
Yeah, 2 hours, 50 minutes.
When did we start?
We started about 8 o'clock, right before 7:50, somewhere around
Oh, yeah, that's because we were talking for a while.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking for a while, and right before you got here, that's when my boss called and shit like that.
Yeah. I'm glad they shut it down though. What happened?
I don't know. I just thought of something.
Yeah.
So what are you about to do when you get home? So what's the whole situation with that that
With what?
huh? The monkey.
The monkey?
Yeah, the capuchin monkey you bought. Or when are you gonna tell people you bought a capuchin monkey?
I'm not sure if they're
Are
ready.
you
for
embarrassed that you bought a fucking capuchin monkey?
that. I'm not sure if they're ready for that, Josh. I might debut it on Friday.
You know it's weird that you bought a monkey.
I know, but I needed. I'm stuck at home. I can't do anything. So
Yeah. What did you name it, by the way? What was it? You say Larry or Gary? Gary the monkey?
it's Gary. Okay, I went real basic.
Mm-hmm.
Gary. You don't hear people called Gary anymore. So I figured it'd be unique.
You know what I was just thinking?
What?
I was telling everybody the garage story, right?
Yeah. Dude, we gotta get that footage. We
We
gotta
gotta
get that footage.
I gotta fucking I gotta send Glenn a very heartfelt message and just tell him like I need those tapes, man. Those are my tapes. I'm the one who fucking got the camera out and recorded everything. So give me the tapes.
Or else.
Yes. There's a lot of crazy stuff. Back in the day, you used to do a lot of boxing, right?
Yeah.
You used to have these boxing tournaments and stuff like that. And one time it came down to me and Glenn having to box. And unlike everybody else, we had to do it different. So we did a whole build-up. We cut promos on each other and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it was so fucking funny. It was great. I need all that stuff.
Yeah, you got to get that, bro, because that'd be fucking awesome to see.
If man, I would love to meet up with him one of these days. Just
Glenn?
Yeah,
I'd like to meet Glenn.
he's
Everything you've told me about him,
he's out there.
I'd like to meet him.
crazy.
I'd like to meet him.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'd like to meet him. You've told me a lot about him over the years. I've never met him though, so that'd be pretty cool.
He's the kind of guy like, hey, let's smoke some weed. And like, nah, I don't smoke. And he's gonna get you to smoke. And then like 3 puffs in, he's like, yo, why don't we just fucking go to Miami, bro? Like, what? Like, let's just fucking go to fuck it, man. Let's just fucking go to Miami, like, right fucking now. Are you fucking down with me or not? Or are you a fucking cop, motherfucker? Like, he's crazy. And like, no, I'm down to go to Miami. Let's go to Miami. Let's have a good time. And, all right, let's get in the fucking car. And the next thing you know, you're driving down to Miami. We would do shit like that all the fucking time.
Damn. What a
Yeah, we would-
fucking
Yeah, we would.
shit. I'd be
would,
like, bye.
Did I ever tell you the time we were just hanging out one night and we were hanging out with my sister's boyfriend at that time. His name was Mike. He was a fucking retard. This
I think
fucking
you told me about him,
asshole. I mean, this dude was a fucking bum. He was trailer park trash. And it pissed me off that my sister liked this guy and she was dating him.
Lord.
And we thought of him as a bum. Sometimes we would fucking make this guy go. We would take him to different parts of the town of Indianapolis,
with him, huh?
and we would take him to the airport, or we drop him off at the airport. We drop him off downtown, or these just random parts of Indianapolis, right? And we would dress him up as a homeless man, and we would dirty up his face. We would put dirt all over his face and whatever, and we would say, "All right, we're gonna leave you here for about 3-4 hours. We'll be back, and just find." Money, like panhandle, beg people for fucking money and shit like that.
Just do what Rocha does.
And we'd come and pick him up hours later, and whatever money he had, we would do this on the nights that we were really broke, right?
Yeah.
and we had nothing. So he would panhandle and just find ways of make money, right? And when we'd pick him up, whatever cash he had, we'd fucking take that, and we would go buy weed, cigarettes, beer, liquor, whatever the fuck we could.
And get rid of him, right?
Yeah.
He wouldn't get any of it.
Almost nothing.
I knew it.
Oh, you know what we used to do?
What?
We used to do? We used to...
I knew it.
You know what we used to do? Because he would at least want some cigarettes out of it,
yeah.
right? But we would not even buy him a pack of cigarettes. Here's what we would do. We would go really cheap on him. We would buy like...
Don't tell me you'd get
We
menthols.
would buy tobacco and fucking paper, like
Oh,
cigarette
so he
papers.
could roll it himself?
He'd have to roll up his cigarettes himself because those are really fucking cheap.
Oh my, yeah.
So,
Oh my God.
so he would have to fucking go do shit like that. He
Oh,
would
shit.
have to hustle for the fucking money, right? When we were all broke, he'd have to hustle for the money, and all he would get out of it was rolled up cigarettes. He had to do it himself.
Why the fuck would he? Was he that much of a bitch? And a
Yes.
pushover?
Oh yeah, he was scared shitless of me. Oh my God, he feared me to death. And now,
What a bitch.
One time, we got really fucking high, right? We were blown out of our fucking minds.
Yeah.
And we were just chilling in Sean and Glenn's, not Sean, you're Sean. I'm Sean. And Glenn had bought a fucking, he bought an old school Lincoln, like a big body Lincoln, fucking car, whatever,
I know
right?
what you're talking about. Yeah.
And we were just fucking chilling. No, not the Lincoln. This is when he had the fucking Honda Civic. Never mind. That was down the road after he got settlement.
Okay.
So we were in the Honda Civic and we were just fucking blizz off our ass, right? And we were just started having this deep conversation. And Mike, my sister's boyfriend at the time, he was like, bros, I gotta tell y'all something. And we're like, what, Mike? What's going on, bro? Tell us, bro. Tell us anything. You can tell us whatever. And Mike's like, I haven't seen my mom in years, bro. I haven't seen my mom in so long. She left us when I was really young. She left me and my dad, and me and my dad have been struggling ever since. And my dad, he loves her to death, and he thinks about her. He talks about her all the time, and I miss her to death. And I think about her every single day. I was like, bro, for real? That's fucking crazy, bro. You miss your mom? Like, you haven't seen your mom? I wouldn't know what to do if I haven't seen my mom in years, bro. He's like, yeah, and I just wish I could see her. And Glenn's like, Glenn looks back at him and he's like, so where's she at? Where's she at right now?
I can already see Glenn like, let's go see.
And Mike's like, she's nowhere near here. She lives in Pennsylvania. And Glenn's like, that's it? Oh, I thought you were about to say California, New York or something.
I already know where this is going.
Sure lives in Pennsylvania, bro. Yeah, Pennsylvania. And I was like, you know what we should do, Glenn? I mean, it's up to you. You got the car right now. Why don't we just go to Pennsylvania and let's...
Oh, this was your night at Glenn's?
Yeah.
Friend Glendon.
I was like, why don't we reunite Mike with his mother? Like, I mean, what else do we got to do? We got Saturday school in the morning. That's why we're all hanging out.
Yeah.
Because we had Saturday school the next morning. So...
Oh, God.
Like, let's go... Fuck Saturday school. Let's fucking go to Pennsylvania. Let's go reunite Mike with his mother. And...
Things you decide when you're high.
and Glenn's looking at me. He's like, oh, yeah? And we know exactly what we're thinking. He's like, oh, yeah? And I'm like, yeah. Let's go to Pennsylvania and let's reunite Mike with his mother.
You're going to leave him
And
out
Mike's
there?
in the back seat, and he's just like, really, guys? Really? You do that for me? Me. You do that for me. You take me from here, Indiana, all the way to Pennsylvania. You're going to take me there.
Lying
You guys are going to take me over there to see my mom? Oh, my God. You guys are the best. Josh, Glenn, I love you guys. You guys are my friends. You can take me to see my mother. I haven't seen her so long. And we're like, bro, we got you. Glenn, I got the map. Let's go. Engage. And fucking, we start taking off. We start heading out. I'm on the fucking mats. And I'm like, all right, we gotta take this highway. We're going over there. We're going to exit this. It's playing navigating. This is before GPS, Sean.
Yeah, before
GPS.
smartphones? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the old school, like, fold-out maps, so they're, like, this long.
We were on a road trip all goddamn night. I mean, we drive from Indiana Throw Ohio. We're going to Pennsylvania.
Fuck that, dude.
And then we're driving on the highway. Glenn's driving. We're just sitting there, and I go, "Yo, Mike, Glenn, look up ahead. Look. It's a sign that says, 'Welcome to Pennsylvania.'"
Oh, shit.
We are about to enter the state. We're about to pass the state line into Pennsylvania. And then Glenn, he pulls off the exit. He said, "Psych." He turned around. And we went all the way back to
That's so fucked up. I thought you were about to fucking leave his ass out there or something.
We went we drove all the way to the state line, turned around, and we drove our asses back to Indiana.
Man, you and Glenn were fucking assholes.
Oh my god.
But honestly, to tell you the truth though, why the fuck would you want to go see your mother who left you and your father? Obviously, she hasn't kept in touch. Fuck that bitch. I wouldn't want to go see her.
Oh my god, man.
What's his name? Mike?
Mike.
He's a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Mike's a bitch.
You know, I thought he was gonna get really mad. He was just like, "You guys really got me." I'm like, what was he gonna say? I mean, he was scared shitless of us.
What a fucking pussy.
But yeah, man, we used to fucking
Wow.
we used to call him up. "Hey, Mike, what you doing tonight?" Nothing. All right, you ready to do the thing? He's like, yeah. We come sweep him up in this fucking trashy ass trailer park. We pick him up. We take him downtown. We take him to the airport. And you're like, "I don't fucking hit us up until you at least have like this amount of money." we used to fucking make that dude a
that
bitch.
is so fucking.
And that's what he got for being a dumbass and dating my sister. I used that motherfucker. Used him. Used and abused that piece of shit, man. He used to say some dumb shit.
He is a.
Sounds
like a pussy.
Last I heard from him, he got into some trouble, and
Did he really?
yeah, he got into some trouble with some guys, and there was a shootout. He got shot in the leg, and the cops came. There was a helicopter and everything in the trailer park,
Jesus.
and he went to jail for a long time. That was the last I heard.
That was Mike?
Yeah, that was the last I heard from him. He
The
got it.
fuck? He went from being a pussy ass to having a shootout?
Yeah, he had a shootout with some guys in the trailer park,
God.
and
Damn.
yeah, and he ended up going to jail for a long time. That was the last I heard from Mike.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. And
Is he still in jail?
I don't know. Now, man, I can't wait to start telling some stories about this dude Blake. Oh my god.
Oh, that's the crazy one, right?
This dude.
You said he's truly evil?
He was evil come to life. To this day.
So he's
Sean,
the devil.
Yeah, to this day, I have never met anyone, not another human being, that was more angry, that was more full of hate, aggressive, and just violent as this man.
So Blake, he sounds white, right?
He was.
Okay. Because Blake, I've never heard anybody else say a white guy named Blake. So, okay. Interesting.
He was, yeah, he was a very, very fucking terrible dude. I mean, and he was very just manic as fuck. I mean, I don't know how many times he called me. He would call me, and I'd answer the phone like, "Hello," and it would be Blake. And he had this really dark, raspy voice. Like he had an intimidating voice.
Really?
Too. Like he would scare the fuck out of like a lot of people, right?
Okay.
Like, and he would call me up and he would tell me like, he's like, "I'm gonna die tonight." I'm like, "What?" He's like, I'm gonna kill myself tonight, bro." And I'm like, "What are you doing?" He'd do this. He'd do this all the time. He would get really fucked up.
Yeah.
And he'd get really depressive, and he'd call me, or he'll call one of our other friends, and he would say that he's gonna kill himself. And he would say, I had the gun right here," and he'd tap the gun on the fucking phone. "I got the gun right here, motherfucker. You know I ain't fucking around. I'm gonna kill myself." And we just have to talk him down all the time. He was just fucking crazy. Let's see. The last I heard from him, Blake. The last I heard from him, remember that girl? Remember I was telling you about he had a girlfriend in that garage story named Nicole.
Yeah.
He was in love with her. They had. She ended up having a couple of his kids. The last I heard of Blake, he tried to kill her. Yeah.
He tried to kill the mother of his children.
Yeah, he tried to kill her a couple times actually, and that's what I know of. One time they were driving down the highway, and he literally kicked her out of the fucking out of the vehicle while they were driving down the highway.
Down the highway?
Down the highway. Now it was like
fucking Blake guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, like now they weren't going like 60 miles an hour. Like there was some traffic or whatever, but he kicked her out of the fucking out into the highway.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And but what he went to jail for was he got caught hiring somebody to kill her. Yeah. He hired a guy to kill Nicole.
And it was a cop.
And Nicole suspected this, and and they busted him. That was the last I heard from him.
Goodness fucking, that's attempted murder, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fucking guy, this Blake guy sounds like a piece of shit.
So
Fuck him.
He's probably in jail right now. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, he's probably still in jail. Now it sounds like it doesn't sound like he's probably going to change at all. So we should look at all these people one of these days and just to see where they're at now.
Man.
Yeah. Hell no. Fuck that guy.
But yeah, he was just a mean motherfucker, and he would always try to intimidate everybody. Anybody you ever meet, he would try to intimidate you. And the only people he didn't do that with was those Italian brothers and myself.
Yeah.
He really liked me, and because I was a crazy motherfucker too, and we went through a lot of shit together, and I once saved his life. Not me. Yeah. I personally didn't save his life. Well, I mean, I did the talking, but what saved all of our asses was my last name. My last name one time saved my life, Glenn's life, Blake's life, and another guy that was with us, Brian. Oh my God, Brian Bailey. Oh my God, how could I forget about Brian?
No, you mentioned Brian earlier.
No, this is a different Brian.
Oh, it's a different Brian?
This Brian was the youngest member of the Italian brothers.
Yeah.
But there was a different Brian. His name, I don't want to say it. His name was, we call him B, right? We call him B. And you ever seen the movie The Basketball Diaries? Leonardo DiCaprio, where he was a really good basketball player in high school, and he could have he had a bright future ahead of him.
Leo?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Shit,
no. It was a movie that came out a long time ago, and he had a bright future ahead of him, right? But he squandered it all away because of drugs. He got into drugs and shit like that, and he fucked up his life away. Dude, this was this guy named Brian B. Not the Italian brother, but this other guy. He was like half Japanese and half white. This dude was probably the greatest basketball player I've ever seen in my personal life, like that I know.
Yeah.
That I've ever met personally. He was so fucking good in basketball. I mean, he was great, man. He could have. I mean, he had an opportunity to go to a major college like Duke or North Carolina or something like that, and he fucked everything up, because of drugs and stuff like that. But anyway, like one day, I got in. Blake got into it with the wrong fucking people, and these people came looking for us, and they found us, and they were about to take care of us. I mean, they were strapped up. They all just had guns and shit, and he said something that caught my ear. That just he said something that I recognized, and I said, "Where are you from?" And he told me where he was from. He was from East Chicago, and I was like, and then I name dropped. I started naming off some of my cousins, and then I named off my uncle. My uncle David, who died back in 2001.
Yeah.
I named my uncle, and he knew who my cousins were, and he knew my uncle, and he had a great deal of respect for my uncle, and he was just like, his tone went from like, I'm about to fucking kill you motherfuckers, to like, wait, and he said, are you and he said my last name. I said, yeah, that's like that. Yeah, that's my uncle, and those are my cousins. And he was like, and then from that point on, he treated me like fucking family. And yeah, so one time my last name fucking saved all of our fucking lives from these really bad motherfuckers. I forget that. And ever since then, like, yeah, he really, really showed a lot of love for me, this dude. So, yeah, there's a ton of stories I still got to tell these guys.
Yeah.
Ton of fucking stories.
Yeah, we should find out more about these guys. Some of these guys sound like assholes, though. But it sounds like it's been fucking crazy ass times, though. Shit, dude.
What are you about to do?
Probably head home. Like I said, I might go actually do some work, so I don't have to do a lot of shit tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see how I feel.
Was the store crazy?
No, but when I was trying to get your cigarettes, you can get them from, I don't know if it's a thing from the grocery store, so I went to the gas station. They were closed. Then we went over to 7-Eleven, which they were about to close. And what time is?
Gas stations are closing?
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Jeez.
I tried the corner store first, but they were closed.
all right, man.
Oh shit.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know when the next time we're able to do this live together.
Yeah, we'll figure it out and try.
It's
to
gonna
settle
be
it.
at least 2 weeks,
minimum,
at least.
if not longer. I'm expecting longer though.
We'll figure stuff out. Like, I'll see what this plug-in situation is, so
Yeah.
we can go live. And again, if nothing else, we're paying Zoom
Might as
for
well
the
use
live
it.
stuff. We might as well just use it.
But I don't want to do that.
I know, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it would be the best way to go live with multiple people.
Yeah,
because
yeah. Oh yeah,
because
they
Zoom
uses
on their end,
theirs.
they use their stuff
Yeah.
to go live.
Well, I'm
we
just
don't-
talking about if we want to do stuff like put
Yeah.
our own background or do other things, like, we can't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we'll figure it out. We could test things out and just try to see what we can do. So.
All right. It's time to clean up.
Fuck. Well, at least the lights are already off. Fuck. Really, I don't have to turn off much here. And I'm glad I got some beer still in my apartment.
Yeah.
You got beer still?
Yeah, I got some beer.
I'm stocked up.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Well,
I guess I'll see you when I see you, Josh.
it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Are you really singing right now?
Yeah. I can't wait to stream the next game.